Yo, what's up, my pitch perfect people? It's a late one today. It's a late one today. So European business, European midweek nights. We had Arsenal on Tuesday. We had guys like City yesterday, but today was the main attention, was the main focus. Chelsea, Man United. Oh yes. As you can see, the United fan ain't here right now. I guess commitment. But oh yeah. Oh yes, United. They never fail to disappoint in it. They never fail. They never fail. Hey, I'm a happy man. As you can see, I'm smiling. Why? Because Chelsea won. Because Chelsea won. I can't say that about United. I can't say that about United. But, hey, it's a good day. It's a good day. Hey, Lawrence, how you doing? How you doing?
We're chilling, we're chilling, we're chilling. I kind of forgot Chelsea were playing today. I went to lock into the United game
That,
because
that, I
my,
hear
my
that. I hear
cousin my cousin is a United fan, so we are trying to see how United was gonna, bounce back from
that.
that. But to be
Okay.
fair, Rashford had a decent first half. I can't lie. Best first half of football I've seen him play in a while. Then obviously it's the story of United. They let Porto get back into the game. Samuel Amorodon, what a baller! What a player!
I
Could
said
have
it. I
had that
said it.
hat trick. Could have had that hat trick if he stayed on the pitch today. I genuinely think if he was on the end of that chance, yeah, could have
Like,
had a hat trick today.
stop,
But
stop,
hey,
please, stop. I don't want no United fan chatting to me about Chelsea right now. You ain't got the right, bro. You ain't got the right to speak to me, bro. You ain't got no right, bro. Farmers FC, bro. I guarantee you, Ghent would beat United. I promise you. I promise you, Ghent would beat United. Trust me. Trust me. With the way United are moving, but you know what? Yeah. As much as I love United losing, I needed them not to lose today.
yeah.
I need I
Oh, the
need Ten
bets.
Hag in that job, bro. No, no, not even. I need Ten Hag in that job for Chelsea, bro. I need him in that job for Chelsea, bro. Because oh my lord, the way this United team is set up, yeah. Because bro, I'll be real. I didn't watch the United game because obviously Chelsea are
Yeah.
playing some folks and Chelsea, but I caught all the goals. What did they concede again?
Set
Transition.
position.
Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. I want to Chelsea feast off transitions. Oh, bro, United are cooked. If Tenag is still in the job against us, yeah, and if they don't like just sit deep into a low block against us, they are so cooked. Honestly. Hey,
Hey, Joyce.
Hey, Joyce, I see you ducking. I see you
Joyce
ducking, bro.
hiding in the comments. Joyce, instead of you to come on here and face us like a man, you're hiding in the comments, yeah? Don't worry, we gonna catch you, Joyce. We gonna catch you, bro. We gonna catch you.
Nah, for real. Hey,
Hiding in
Hayes,
the comments.
you see, yeah, I didn't even know Anthony came on, but now that you've mentioned
Bro.
Anthony played, you know what's crazy to me?
Oh.
You know what's
Yeah.
crazy to me, yeah? I know we paid like 62 mil for Mudrik, yeah, and it's 88 mil
Uh,
if his add-ons come true, yeah.
uh.
But United spent 85 on Anthony outright, like outright, no add-ons, no not. They were like, yeah, you know what, yeah, Ajax, he's an 85 mil, yeah, we'll take him from you. Where's
Yeah.
the logic, bro? Where is the logic? And it's a fact, like, bro, he had those first three games, yeah,
Yeah.
and now he's just literally a meme. Like, how are you a worse meme than 007?
Damn.
Like, deep that. Modric is Ukrainian Anthony. Bro. Modric is Ukrainian Anthony, yeah? But at least with Modric, yeah, I have faith in his potential. Whether it's at Chelsea or not, that's a different story.
Hey,
But at least
at
I
least
need
Butch got at least Butch got a G8 G8 today, bro.
bro. At least with
Ca-
Modric,
ca-
yeah? At least with Modric, you can say his footballing abilities ain't great, but at least I know he has pace. So if a manager in the future, like at whatever club, whether it's at Chelsea whether it's fucking in Germany, in France, or whatever, at least a manager will be able to utilize his pace. What does Anthony have? Oh, look at me, I'm 10 Hag son. Oh, look at me, I hold a Brazilian passport. Nigga, anyone can get a Brazilian passport these days.
You
Look
can't
at that
forget
Brazil.
his signature move. You can't forget his signature
Oh,
move, the fidget
yes, bro.
spinner.
Yes, bro. Beautiful, unbelievable footballer, bro.
Top 5 skillers of all time. Or top 5 skills of all time, bro.
I man, Anthony Goat, magician. Anthony is the guy that shows how far United have fallen. He went from
For real, though. For
bro.
real.
You know what it is with United now, yeah?
Mm.
United like 15 years ago had Nani starting on their wing, yeah? And Nani wasn't
Uh,
even like United's main winger. He was like their fifth option, sixth option, yeah?
uh.
Throw Nani into that United squad now, he's their main guy.
Oh,
He's their main
stop.
guy. Villa,
Bro,
no,
bro,
yeah.
I can't lie. As much as we're slating them, yeah? United gave us false hope in that first half, bro. Because the way they were playing that first half, bro,
No.
the way they were playing
Bro,
that first half, bro,
who
Rashford
paid
looked like he got back.
who paid Diego Costa, bro? Or Diogo Costa, my apologies.
Oh, stop,
Who paid that
stop,
nigga, bro?
stop, bro,
How,
stop,
how much
stop.
bans do you think Ineos gave him?
A
How
cheeky
much?
5 mil. Cheeky 5 mil.
Like, bro, cheek favorite, spice bag. Go for a spice bag around the corner, boy. Like, oh, bro, this is the guy that saved Ronaldo
Oh,
in the Euros, yeah? And then he does that.
uh, for real, for real,
Hey,
for real.
keepers nowadays are
Hey,
just ass,
I want
bro.
to see. Hey, you Man United fans, you Man United fans. We need to. Oh shit. Hey, you Man United fans, yeah. We need to get you on the pod. If you have something to say, hop on the pod there.
I
We
won't
need
lie.
to. We
I
need
won't
to.
lie. Stop. I know you're here. The link is right there, bro. I'm ready to hear you chat, bro.
We need you, man. We need you, man, to get on the call, man. We need you, man, to get on the call to give us your opinions. But Richie, I would say, bro, these Man United fans, they know how to give people false hope, bro. Because the way Rashford was played, the way Ericsson had a blinder. Oh, speak of the devil. Scott is already in. Scott is already in.
I, you
I
know,
we got let Scott in because Scott from
I
now
Scott.
have
saying
too
this to
much
us.
to fucking say, man. I'm fucking sick of this shit. Honest to God, it's so fucking stupid. And if anyone, okay, anyone that supports United tries to tell me, oh, but it's 3-3 against Porto, I'm gonna fucking wring your necks because you need to take your face for a shit, man. Because that was a stupid result. That was a shit. Like, oh my God. Like
Bro,
I was having a conversation with my stepfather, and he said, "Here's a positive. We scored 3 goals. Two of them, me man had Papadon wrist, and he couldn't take the fucking ball. Like we didn't even score like 3 good goals. We scored 2 shit goals and a header. It was so fucking bad.
bro.
No, it's
Nah,
actually
bro.
bullshit. It's bullshit. Like I'm hate watching my own club. I can't even support them. Like I'm actually hate watching the old club I support. It's fucking so annoying.
Bro. You look at United, yeah, United Porto. You think that's Champions League tie right there? That's Europa League. When you hear United in Europa League, you're thinking United better win, bro. Are
United Europa
United
Leagues every second year.
are
Like
United
let's
even
not.
top four favorites to win the tournament?
We were before we started playing football, to be fair, like when it's pre-season.
Before we started.
Before
Before
we
you started.
started playing football. But it's just so much bullshit because if you look at even if you look at Chelsea, right? Chelsea were all over the place. And throughout the season, you see how they transition into like a half decent team and it looks like they're
Mm,
going somewhere. We transition in the middle of games from being, oh yeah, look, if you watch that game tonight, we were actually on top and then all of a sudden, we went to shit, and then went back on top again, and then went back to shit, and then came half time, and he went, you know what? Marcus Rashford has had the best half of football he's had all year, but do you know what? Come on, sit in the fucking bench. Leave Amad Diallo on the right wing, stinking things up. It makes no. My brain is like fried. I've seen him do it a million and one times. Like Casemiro again. I don't know. What I love Casemiro when his first season was spectacular, but I really don't like there's no point in playing him anymore. He can't run. It's like
yeah.
walking football is the way for him now. That's it. Because I've seen him like it's oh It's so stupid. We have no midfielders.
You
Ugarte has been
know, you know,
fucking piss poor.
you know what's bad. You know what's bad when Ericsson had a better game than Casemiro, and Casemiro is supposed to be the experienced one.
But even
Ericsson
at
ran
that,
that show today, bro.
no one ran that show.
Ericsson
Ericsson
ran
was
the.
he did all right, but
I
if you
thought
look,
Ericsson. To be honest, your 2 goals don't happen if Ericsson's not involved. I know you got this, but basically, don't start Ericsson today. Those 2 goals don't happen for you.
I suppose you've a point
You're
there.
supposed to your number 10 Bruno got another red card, which we're
Don't
gonna
even
get to.
fucking.
You got
How
another.
the fuck are you the captain of a club and you're doing that 2 games in a row? How are you getting 2 red cards as well? I don't care. I don't care about the first one or the second one where he's saying, "Oh, it's bullshit. It's not a red card." It's a red card. He throw your head at it. He was too scared to get
Yeah,
hurt, so he put his foot at it. Like, how stupid
honestly,
is
man,
that? Like, it's
bro,
not
that's your
like he was
captain.
going for the ball.
Oh,
He could have put
That's
his
your
head at it.
captain, bro.
It's
If
so
your captain's
like
doing
oh
that,
my!
like,
it's the easy way out. That's why he did it. Oh, I'm
I just
frustrated, so let me do this. Well, you fucking idiot, Chuck.
I just love how like the talking point just gone this game week was there a red card? Everyone was saying yes and no. United
It's a
appealed
red
it.
card.
They
Whoever
got the
say no is a
appeal.
retard.
They
It's
got
whoever
the
say
they got
no.
the they got the
Like,
appeal. They got the appeal. They got it overturned. So it's okay to play in the Prem this weekend. And then today he just decides, do you know what?
bro,
Let me see if I get away with it in the
bro,
Europa
bro, bro. If you're a United fan, yeah, did you even want an appeal?
no. He's been
Like,
shit all year.
Nah,
Like, he's
literally,
been like Matthew Hayes is there, and he'll say the same thing. The one thing, Bruno, like he's been really good at creating chances, and it usually works out. But when the team is down and we're losing and we're playing shit, he does.
yeah.
It's at the Hollywood football where he's fucking picking at 65 yards, and sometimes it works out, but like 7 times out of 10, it's out for a throw in, and it's screwing up the whole game of play. He did a few nice things tonight, but ultimately got sent off and ruined basically ruined the whole game because what are you doing that for? You're meant to be the captain. He's probably one of the worst, as good as performance as he is, attitude wise, probably the worst captain I've ever seen in a United shirt. And I watched Marwan Flaney and Ashley Young wear the armband. Do you know what I mean? Like it's bullshit. Like player wise, fantastic, great. You obviously picked him to be a captain, but you look at his attitude and you're going, like against Spurs. I know it was soft, but you still give the ref the decision to give you a red card because he can't see the play. And once the ref makes his decision, VAR can't overturn it. Then the night after getting whacked 3-0 by a very shit Spurs team, by the way, you go out against a Porto team who have one or two handy little players, go 2-0 up, and then just decide, you know what? Fuck this. Let's just get sent off for the laugh because it's 2-2 and I can't be arsed. Or 3-2 even at that point. And I just don't want to run for the team. That's what it is. He doesn't want to play because he shit the bed. He's had no
Do you know
red card before last week, and he's had 2 in 2 weeks.
hey,
Like,
man.
Do you know what I find bad about this red card thing? Do you know what I find? Yeah, I noticed apart from Bruno. Yeah, you see when United are down or the game is not going away, he throws his toys out the pram, bro. He doesn't try to find a solution. He just
he
goes,
stinks.
"How can
He
I make it?
stinks.
How can I make it about me? What can I do to make it about me?" He's he's an attention seeker, bro. You see this, bro? I watched that match. My cousin was on the game, but we watched that match from start to finish. Yeah, bro. First half, I was like, you know what? This would be a good replay after getting trashed by Spurs 3 at Old Trafford. I was like, they're chilling comfortably, 2-1. I'm like, bro. And then Porto just said, yeah, fuck that, man. This is not the same United. We can't let United get a dub over us. Bro, they slapped 2 goals in top. Bro, I'm telling you, bro. See that red card, bro? That just changed the whole game, bro. And
But
I know
even at
I
that,
know.
it's still
Like,
stupid, like, because what are you doing? Even at that point of the game, I know we got the goal. We were still pretty
yeah.
much on top. Any other team, if that was Arsenal that had the chances Porto had, even if it was Chelsea, it would have been 5 or 6-2. So like this shit of what a masterclass bringing on Maguire and Johnny Evans. And that wasn't a fucking masterclass because the other two boys were fucking shit as well. I've seen grandmothers run back faster than the two boys at centre
Bro,
back.
the lift got body
Bro,
today.
the leak,
He was.
bro, the way the
Do you know what
leak
makes it
got,
worse?
oh my.
I was saying that for the first 15, 20 minutes, it goes, oh man, De Ligt is back. He's fucking brilliant. And then lost every other battle. Lost every other
I'm
battle for
telling
the
you,
rest of the game. I can't believe it.
I'm telling you. The first half sold United fans a dream. I swear to God, bro. The first half of that game was selling United dreams of dreams. United fans thought that, oh my God, the players are actually playing for the badge for once. And then second half, they just woke up to reality, bro. That's what happened was, bro. First half, they were a dream, like, bro. Two quick goals, good football. Second half, they were like, what the fuck was after happening, bro?
I will say
Rashford,
though, if Bruno was on that corner where we scored, it wouldn't have been a goal because he
Oh,
can't cross
never,
the ball. He can't
no.
cross
never.
the ball like that. That I will say that one thing. It was because Bruno would have taken that corner, but even at that 3-3 draw, what that is basically doing is delaying the inevitable because Ten Hag is going to be sacked. There's no style of play. You literally see about 15 different United like crisis in one game. Every game you watch United, they're really really good. They're really really shit. They're half decent. Then they're half shit, and then they're fully shit, and then they lose the game. Like there's
You,
no in
you know what? You
between.
know what? Yeah, I think it was the commentator on the Chelsea game. I think they said this about United when United equalized. Like United fans, what they've had to deal with, yeah, it's season by season. One season they'll be good, one season they'll be shit. And then last
Mm.
season it went game by game. One game they'd be good, next game they'd be shit. But this year it's within the game itself. First 20 minutes you're good, next 20 minutes you're shit, next 20 minutes you're good.
Yeah,
How have you in your third season
yeah.
you've gone from okay, you had a solid base there and you've just gone downhill?
Yeah.
How?
But it
It
took
don't make
Chelsea like
sense.
15 games under me man, by the way, to actually start copping on. Like the first 3 or 4 games were bad. It took him 15 games. 15 games. It taken Ten Hag, what, 3 fucking years to, like, I
Yeah.
don't understand it.
3 years and it's still going down. There's no
It,
sign
but
of it going up.
there's no style of play. This shit as well. The one thing I hate, yes, you have to win trophies, right? He's won a Carabao Cup and an FA Cup. And with all due respect, yeah, I'd rather win the McDonald's trophy because it means no fucking difference to me. You won 2 trophies. When at United and Ajax, yeah, I won two. In the last 6 years, I've won trophies. But you can't, United can't be a cup team. Wigan Athletic won the FA Cup and they got relegated. I mean, man got sacked. We won the FA Cup in 2015 and Louis Van Gaal got sacked. So
Van
like
Gaal
you
got
can't.
sacked like 20 minutes after.
Yeah, but you can't keep going. I won trophies. Trust the process. When there's no fucking process, there's no process there. Like every time like he said it again tonight. Don't judge me now in the middle of all this. Judge me at the end of the season. Trust the process. What process? I'd love to know what he thinks is happening at all.
Genuinely, like, because he had an interview there. Is there like, oh, you have to trust the players. We're gonna keep going. We're still a young team, bro. First of all, you're not a young team because tell me who the youngsters in the team are apart from Mainu, Ahmad, and Garnacho. So you don't even have a foundation to build off of that. And then you say process, bro. To believe in a process, you have to show me signs. 2 trophies, bro. Trophies is literally the luck of the draw. That's literally how
Yeah.
it is. Okay, you got
Yeah, no, I
Liverpool,
agree
and
there.
that was a masterclass, but it was end to end. Okay, cool. You almost fucked against Coventry then the game after.
Yeah, yeah, like that's exactly how it is. And even if you remember at that time, that Liverpool side weren't scoring chances, and they missed a lot against us as well.
Literally,
If you remember, they were
yeah,
all.
it was all luck. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like Ten Hag, bro, you're all that big head of yours, so bald. Surely you have a massive brain in there. Nah, bro.
He's suited for he's suited for the Dutch league, but even at that, what he did in the Dutch league, he just refuses to bring over here because he wants to make a whole new identity, which like that's retarded.
Like, if
Like
what works, just use it.
I don't think it would work. I do think he's gone. I think I like when you watch a last minute equaliser going against Porto and everyone's actually quite silent and no one's celebrating it. Do you know what that's like?
Mm.
That's it. Like at the end of the day, like if you think of it, ironically, that goal is probably the worst goal United have scored in years, because we're just like sacking him and bringing in someone different is obviously going to be whatever. But this is a fucking disgrace. Like how can you can't keep on to someone and just fucking the way it's going. I mean, I know Arsenal did it with Arteta.
Yeah,
Chelsea
but at
haven't
least
really done it. To be
Arsenal,
fair,
with Arsenal, you had some slight vision. Even if it wasn't working, we're losing. At least they were trying something in it. But with United, you're losing, and there's nothing you can keep hold of.
I think it's
There's
hard
nothing
as
to
well to
take.
see it.
There's nothing to take when United lose. That's just the gist of it. Like every
Yeah.
time they play a game, you think they've learned your lesson. Like it's selling them a dream, bro. It's just false hope. You play good, as Richie said, you play good for the first 15, 20 minutes, and then all of a sudden you just switch off. Or you score first, you concede, and then you just switch off, bro. That's the main thing I see today in that Porto match. Because
Yeah,
you
sure.
were up first
It's
and you
mad as well
conceded.
because there's 33-year-olds in that team that don't know how to play football. They're like fucking 30. Like,
Bro. Like I talk about United and this foundation, yeah. The United team, the United midfield that started today, the average age is 32. Like, oh, what's the squad building? What is the plan?
they,
I don't get it.
on paper, right? If you looked at the last couple of years, it looks good on paper.
Hmm.
Now that you actually see it, it's like I don't know if you. It's like mixing It's like mixing 4 different drinks together at once. Like it's going to be fucking lovely, but it's not. Like Gary Neville said it once before, and it was years ago. I think when Mourinho turned, he goes, you have a plate of different, like you have like chicken tikka masala, you have lasagna, you have fish and chips, and you're trying to mix it all together to make one really nice meal. But he got rid of all the shit and still managed to bring in more shit. I've
Oh
never
shit.
actually seen anything like these businessmen. Like this shit at the start of the year when Ineos took over, and I think some fans are blinded by, oh yeah, we brought in like some of the signings we brought in this season, like Lenny Yaro and Ugarte. We spent 62 million on a fella that played one good season in League One, who are sponsored
Yeah.
by McDonald's. McDonald's, by the way. The
He
league is
didn't
called
even want to
McDonald's
go to
League.
United. That's the
It's
thing.
called McDonald's League. It's like, and then Ugarte on paper looked good because his tackling and success rate was good, but like he was not in the PSG team at all. He was
That's
never in
it.
that PSG team.
We got Hayes. Hayes wants to come into the chat now. We're gonna invite him on now.
About Matthew.
Avoid hazy boy. Avoid hazy boy.
Let's get back for Hayes.
Let's have this. Oh yes.
Hazy boy. Gaffer
Talk to
Hayes.
me.
Give us your breakdown, Gaffer Hayes.
Oh, talk to us, Hayes.
He's lost for words. He has no words. He has no words.
Matthew, I
You hear me
don't
now, yeah?
hear you. No, yeah.
Yeah, go on, Hayes.
I had my headphones in. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm fucking done with this team. I'm done with this team, bro. Honestly.
Oh,
You're losing 3-2 and you bring on Harry Maguire and Evans. I don't bear mind now Harry Maguire did score, yeah. But you bring him on to make an impact. Like it. Oh man, I'm fucking speechless to be honest. How is he still in the job? How? If that was fucking Jose or Ali or something like
he's
that,
won an FA Cup and a Carabao Cup.
100%.
I'll tell you why. Because Ten Hag has me man's news on his phone.
Man,
He's going to leak him. That's why he's still in the fucking job. It's the only reason how.
By the way, why the oh man,
it's so annoying.
We haven't
it's
played
actually
good
the worst thing
football.
ever.
February, Scott. Remember that?
And do you know what? Do you know what makes it worse as well?
Oh my
God! People, like at least English United fans get to watch England international break. I have to sit and watch Republic of Ireland as well as that.
No.
After that shit performance.
Republic of Ireland.
Scott, you see, yeah? We dropped Matt Doherty, though.
Like a fucking Ireland.
I seen,
Matt
we
Doherty
actually,
isn't in
Bessie
squad.
Ebisella is finally actually going to see the pitch for the first time in his life.
Who are we playing again?
In an Ireland shirt.
We're playing.
Greece and Finland.
That
We're
actually
playing
could be
Greece.
alright. I might actually be.
No. So we dropped Matt Doherty, yeah? But then we still have to deal with Callum O'Dowd and Robbie Brady as our left backs.
I'm surprised he didn't recall up James McLean, to be honest with you. Because
Where's
I
Glenn
remember
Whelan?
it's Glenn Whelan at one point didn't have a club and was playing for Ireland.
Just
Like,
not James
how
McLean
fucking
again.
like. But see, the issue there
I
is
swear if the
right,
goalkeeper was retired and he fucking called him up as well. Oh.
the See, the issue with Ireland is we actually don't have any recognised left backs as far as I'm aware. I'm really happy though that Festy Ebisela might actually get a run out in here because I think
Yes.
I've
No,
always
but
said he was
5 at the
brilliant.
back for no reason.
5 at the back. But
We
yeah,
play
no,
5 at the
it's
back,
just
man. It's
it's
never
just
worked. Like,
stressful. Even at that, you know how depressing that is. You go watch United, yeah,
Oh,
shit, and then you go watch Ireland try to play out from the back, and it look like. Do you ever
go
see
watch
the scene in
United,
Space
go
Jam
watch fucking
where they
Ireland.
touch the
It's fucking
basketball and
lads.
take like
Sorry to interrupt you, Scott.
go
I'm
on?
gonna add one more person to complete the Holy
Oh
Trinity.
yes.
Everyone, welcome to the stage, Nathan.
Oh
Kennedy,
yes.
100%.
If someone even B's positive, I swear to God, I'm gonna lose my head.
Man,
Positive.
Okay, good,
you.
good.
Scott,
Please.
Scott, listen. No, I do
I
know
was about
one
to say
United fan that was
positive.
positive after that result, and it was my brother.
Entirely.
I'm looking at him. I'm like, how can you
Tyler,
call that
100%.
positive? The man said after the game that it was a fair result.
Fair result.
I'm like,
Who?
what match did you watch?
Who
He
said
must be
this?
playing FIFA because that wasn't a fair result.
Bro, I didn't even
To
celebrate
be
the
honest,
last
we should
one.
have
I was
lost.
like, no.
Like I
Who
hate
said it was the
shitting
fair? Who said it was the first result? Who said it was the first
his
result?
brother.
Oh
jeez.
my God.
Honest. Like, no. What I will say is,
He must have been watching
it's
the highlights of
more
the Cup final, man.
stupid, questionable decisions that he's making regarding subs.
I will say to back Ten Hag up, it's not his fault that Lisandro
Bro, he brought on
Martinez has not
Sergio
had to kick a
Bob,
ball
like, for
for
fuck's
70
sake.
minutes. He was fucking shit. The defense
But I'm
was
not on
shit.
about that.
What did just the subs?
What? Yeah. Why did you bring a person that has a goal and assist off in the 46th minute?
Yeah,
brought on
that
Sergio
was
Bob, man.
absolutely fucking stupid.
They were saying fitness issues.
No, he said he
That's
wants
what
to
they were
keep him
saying
fit for
anyways.
Saturday. We have Aston Villa on Saturday, so we want to keep him fit. Oh yeah, that's great. So take off fucking Diallo then. What are you
Exactly.
taking off?
By the way, Villa are going to rape us on Sunday. They're going to rape
Oh
us.
yeah. Oh yeah.
There's no
100%.
way we're beating. They just beat Bayern Munich at home. They should have whacked them 3-0 just last night. We
Bro,
couldn't beat
their
Porto away.
striker-
Come on.
Striker.
Come on. Like,
are
there's no
on
point in
form.
watching this.
Yeah. Plus, we could be winning 1-0. John Duran's just going to come on and kick the ball into the back of the net.
Sure.
That's all he does. Like he doesn't even.
He
That's
just
how good of a
Hit it
super
from
sub he
about
is.
hit it from about 35 yards. Last kick of the
Man,
game.
but I've never seen it.
What I
Like,
will
I bet
say-
you if he starts, he'll do fuck all. That's why he comes
Oh,
on.
if he
in the 75th
starts, you're
minute.
fucked. Yeah.
He's
What I will
fuck
say
all.
is,
Yeah.
Man, John Duran is like
upon
Arsenal.
watching,
If he's shit, but if he's fucking on the bench, he's unreal.
what I will say is, upon watching today's performance, I didn't get to see much of it, but I've kind of noticed over like the
You're
last
lucky.
kind of like few months and like watching Ten Hag since he's come in. We all know that he doesn't have a system, but what I do feel is once he finds something that works, he relies on it too much.
Mm.
Letting teams find out, okay, he's constantly doing this. We defend that. Once a team goes out and sets up to defend that, we are absolutely hopeless of absolutely even gaining a point out of that game. Like, you're 2-0 up, cruising, and 23 minutes game time later, you're down 3-2. I don't understand it. Why? Like, what actually happened between those 23 minutes from you going 2 up, you're now 3-2 down. Once they score, you should obviously been like,
Because they thought,
all right, what we just done, we undo it because that's what let us concede. I just don't like. There's no plan B. There has never been a plan B.
But even at that,
for...
if you
must
look
want
at,
him
if
to
you
go
look
if
at
they
even
keep
the
fucking
2
doing
goals
this
they
shit, like.
scored, if you look at, and I hate saying it because I really fucking love him. If you look at, first off, Diego Dallo doesn't track the runner and is soft in a tackle, and both times Lisandro Martinez doesn't
He's
sniff
not
out for a
a
centre
left
back.
back, as I said.
Doesn't sniff out any danger with the man running behind him twice. It's the most
Yeah.
stupidest thing ever. I will give
But that's
credit
not-
Your
to the-
wing backs, no, Scott is bang
No,
on.
but Scott,
Scott is bang on.
that's not Martinez's problem. If there's
It
a
is.
player,
If the man
Scott,
is running off the back of-
listen.
What?
if
No,
the player
listen.
runs behind his back, that's De Ligt's problem. De Ligt has to follow him.
But if he's running off
He
Martinez's
should
side,
be It's like the Ericsson
It's like
mistake
saying the
against
driver has to get
FC20.
out the passenger seat. They don't. They
It's
get
like
out
the
their own
Ericsson
side.
mistake against FC20. Like.
Martinez has to
Didn't
follow.
scan.
When my man's running off Martinez, he has to look and say, shit, my man's coming off me. Same thing with Dalot against Spurs last week. Dalot left my man run past him on the back post. That's Dalot's job, whether he wants to think it or not. De Ligt, I will say, got caught out once or twice after the first 20 minutes where he was spectacular. But Martinez, for 2 goals, like, didn't do well at all. He didn't sniff any danger. He didn't look arse after about 40 minutes, to be quite honest. And that's like, and I have said this about Martinez for the last
He
couple of
just
weeks.
didn't
He was
want to
2
play
all.
at all, bro.
He was 2 all at one point, and he gets the ball, and he's taking like 45 touches. He's like stat padding to see who gets the most touches in the game because he doesn't want to pass the ball. He doesn't want to play it off. And when he does play it, he's class. But defensively wise, him and De Ligt, they were great for 20 minutes, and for the rest of the game, they just shit the bed. They just shit the bed. It doesn't help that there's no midfielders in front of them that can actually move because they're in the wheelchairs.
He took off Rashford,
But-
man.
And I agree with you there. Like only for Onana, the game would have ended 7-3, 8-3.
Do you know how many times you have to say that? Like you say that every game though.
Onana has massively improved this year. Has massively improved.
It's just
Like,
the
he hasn't
same
done
pattern.
any, like last year, it was a bit
It's the same
rocky, but
pattern
this year he's
every
been
year.
really good.
And even today, anyway, like realistically, if we like, as every United fan after today's performance wants a Ten Hag to be sacked. But in all honesty, who is going to replace him?
Yeah, I was gonna ask that question for you guys.
Like
Who do you-
there isn't really
It's going to be
that many
it's going to be
good
real
managers out
realistic.
there that's going to come in and build. Like
like what was it? The 2 links that were most prominent during the summer before Ten Hag was kept in the job were Gareth Southgate and Thomas Tuchel.
Tuchel.
and Kieran McKenna.
And
So,
Kieran
They
McKenna, sorry.
had a meeting with Kieran McKenna, I know, but I'm sorry,
They're the
Gareth
three, yeah.
Southgate. I don't want Gareth Southgate.
Gareth Southgate is
So
like
I
the
think-
English Pochettino, Bottler, that hasn't won
No one
anything.
wants
yeah,
Southgate.
yeah.
And Tuchel
There
in the short term-
were rumors about Inzaghi as well this morning as well.
Yeah, but
And
that was
Allegri.
that's really bullshit. I say. I doubt
Yeah, I
that
know.
was
seen
You're
that,
not.
yeah.
I'm sorry, you're not getting Inzaghi, man. Why would he leave Inter? to
Honestly,
come to
the
United,
best
bro?
thing, do you know what the best thing United could do is because when we go for these managers, they're still
Rude.
they're very like at a point. Ten Hag was classed as like one of the best managers in the world at the time with Ajax. What they really need to do is go look at some. It's Portugal. Go into Portugal. Look at me, man that's managing Porto or Sporting. Look at what Amarion or something. Is that his
Or
name? He went
Sporting,
to
man.
Liverpool.
Sporting manager was
Yeah,
very good
but
as well.
then if you take Porto's manager, man, if you also look at it, Porto lost to Bodo Glint last week.
It's just weird. Like there
The
is a point
Sporting
there
manager.
to say who's going to take over the job.
In
But
all
you can't
honesty,
also.
Like
Go on.
I agree with you. I think you go to a lower league, get a manager from there that maybe played with the club before. Like I'd honestly like if it did come to it, I would sack Ten Hag tomorrow and give the job to Van Nistelrooy.
Derek, someone like that.
No, I'd give the job
Would
to
you
Van Nistelrooy.
actually?
I'd actually give it to Van Nistelrooy
I'll give
Just
an
as
interim to Van
interim,
Nistelrooy.
not like a
because
head coach.
Yeah, but
I
they're going to
actually
do that
think-
anyway, Lawrence.
I
Realistically,
actually think Van Nistelrooy's tactics. I actually kind of watched the Dutch league last year with Van Nistelrooy there. He sets his team up very, very, very good. They play good football. Fair enough, they mightn't have his players, but he knows the club. And like I was saying it the other day when you were on the live the other day, it's Ten Hag's choice at the end of the day. Like I know Van Nistelrooy and all of them can put an input, but it's Ten Hag's choice what way he wants to set up a team, who he plays, who he doesn't play, when he makes subs, when he doesn't make subs. I don't understand why you brought 2 head coaches in to be assistant coach to a bald clown that literally graduated from clown school and came out of a farmers league. Fair enough, Van Nistelrooy came from the same league, but Van Nistelrooy knows
but
the club.
if you say that about,
The issue with that is
but if you say that
look at
about
Arnie Slot.
Ten Hag, you're going to say that about Van Nistelrooy as well.
Look at Arnie Slot. What
You're
he's- I
not,
know it's
because
only
Van
10
Nistelrooy knows the club.
Now, see, the thing is, yeah, Nate, and you said it well, because even though
it's
they're
the
not
Eredivisie,
his
like
players,
it's just not a good league.
because even if United's players aren't Van Nistelrooy's players, at least Van Nistelrooy has a philosophy. Ten Hag doesn't have that. If you have a philosophy, you can build off something. If you
Okay,
have a
but
philosophy, you can be there like, okay, yeah, we know this player can't fit doing this. You know this player can't fit doing that. Then you can build off of that. But both Ineos and Ten Hag aren't interlinked like that. They don't think together.
But
just
here's
on
a manager that came with philosophy, but ultimately got sacked because he couldn't get the right results. As Ole Gunnar Solskjaer,
Oh, no.
he had a philosophy. He moment. I know it was a bit like vibes and moments FC, but he still had a style of play that was going. He probably played the best football that United had seen in years, but ultimately he couldn't get the job done.
He
So
didn't have
like
the
you can
back
have
end
a
either.
philosophy, and
That's
that's
what
the
Yes,
the
he
issue.
did.
Then
That's why the replacement should have built off of what Ole built. Ole built a foundation. That's why your next manager should be the one that comes in and progresses the team further. That's why it should have
and then,
been
yeah,
like
except
with
we went
City with
backwards. Yeah.
Pellegrini. When they got
You know
Pellegrini,
what I reckon? Unpopular opinion. Ten Hag gets sacked. I think Ole gets the job. I can't lie. I think that's somehow
Yeah, I
big
think
Ole back.
Ali, they could look at someone like Ali again. Yeah.
I
See it
can
happen as well.
look easy Ole coming back. Yeah,
I don't think so.
100%.
I think the only way I think Van
Holly wouldn't have
Nistelrooy
came out
turned
and said
down
it
the
otherwise.
Burnley job is by United
Sorry?
saying if Ten Hag gets sacked, you are the next manager. That's the only way I
You
see him
guarantee
turning
that
down the
the man
Burnley job.
gets that.
Wait. Okay, this is a question for the United fans. Would you do what Chelsea did and go to the Championship and get a manager and let him grow with your team,
The
or do
issue
you want to get,
is,
or do you want to get someone that's already well known?
I think
I think there's a lot less. I know this is gonna sound really
I
stupid
think
in a
high
way.
profile isn't
There's
working for
there,
United at the moment.
there's a lot less media pressure on Chelsea when, like, I know they're getting sick for
No,
when they
I'm
get
just
done.
talking about just the squad in general. Because
Just the
even if
squad.
United finish like
Man United
sixth,
is the most
even if United finish sixth or seventh, at least you have something to build off on. Because Arsenal
Yeah,
was the same like Arteta. Because
yeah.
Arteta didn't have
So
the United job is the most toxic job behind England manager though.
yeah, but who cares about the media right now? Yeah, no, genuinely, who cares about the media right now? We're talking about United as a club and as a squad.
But it's
How are
not.
they going
Yeah,
to
but it's
improve?
never about United as a club or a squad. It's always going to be
No.
all right. How is the manager performing? How is the manager performing? How are the players
Yeah.
performing? It's never going to be how is the club performing. It's how is the manager performing,
i-
and that's always the way it has been. The minute you
if you were
step into the Manchester United job,
Football's a result
you already
business.
think, all right, it's already in the back of your mind. All right, if results don't go the way I want them to go, I lose the fans, I lose the dressing room. That's it. I'm gone. There has never been any security there for any manager, but there shouldn't be any security for the
No.
managers because they're not good
100%.
enough. It's simple.
Yeah,
I honestly think as well the issue we have with Ten Hag right now is he still has way too much say in transfers. I mean, some of the signings he's made have been horrific. Like again, his first season, he got the like he
Yeah,
got
they've been
Martinez
great.
all
Like
right. Anthony, he got the sign the likes of Anthony Amrabat, Malacia, who's been out for over a year. I know managers need to have their say, but he had so much power. He was making his own signings, saying this fella's going to be class and that fella's going to be class, and like they haven't been. He brought in Casemiro for 80 million on a 5-year deal at 30 years of age. And while the first season people were going, wow, fuck me, he still has it. Now we're now like look at what's happening now.
Yeah,
He's
his legs are gone.
rapidly. I've never seen a player
it's just
decline so much.
I did tell you
I've
Scott
never seen
though.
a player decline so much, and even to the point where,
I did tell you
like,
that
usually with a player like Casemiro, you go, the legs are gone, put him into centre back. But the system is so bad, he can't even play centre back. Because if you watch United, there are centre backs get the ball, pass it off, and then go do a 40-yard sprint up the pitch and try and get forward. And there's no one back at centre back.
Yep.
It's the stupidest thing ever. Like, there's no real, like, I know everyone's saying it. There's no real style of play, and there's such stupid, whether it's a player decision because I don't want to keep saying Ten Hag, because the players deserve criticism just as much. Whether it's a player
Oh yeah, they
decision
do.
or a manager, a tactical decision, it's not working. This there in the Charity Shield at the start of the season, he did a little thing where it was Mount and Bruno up front for the pressing, and it worked for 70 minutes. We still lost the game, by the way, but it worked for 70 minutes. But he did that for the first 4 games, where we had no attacking threat when Mount and Bruno were on at all. It was just pressing. We haven't won a game in 4.
We've won
Mount,
3 games this year as well. Like
like,
it's
we've only
not
won
looking
3
good.
games. What month? October. 3 games, and it's October.
We've won 2 games in Old Trafford.
Like, it's
Here's
The
a,
rest
here's
are
a even worse one.
You've only yeah. Good.
Eric Ten Hag has only won 1 of his last 10 European games.
I was just about to say that. Yeah.
great. I want to say, yeah, the 2 Premier League games you've won, one was
I
a
just
90th minute winner, and
yeah.
the other required A penalties miss within the first half an hour.
But
I would just say as well, do you know who we missed tonight
like,
out there?
man,
Fucking Scott McTominay.
Man, I hate my club for actually selling that, man. Like, it's so diabolical. Like, who in the right mind buys
Okay,
Josh
moving
Clarkson
on.
and sells Scott McTominay? I'd nearly play Scott McTominay up front ahead of Rasmus Højlund
We bo-
and Joshua Zirkzee.
Oh, stop. Oh, stop.
No,
Do you know, I
Rasmus
hate to
Højlund
admit
now
it
is a
though.
bit of a
I do
bad club.
agree.
Zirkzee, Scott McTominay is a player that comes off and causes an impact. I wouldn't play him ahead of Højlund because I think Højlund has some really raw potential.
No,
Even
I
tonight,
would.
watching him,
I
I
would.
fucking love him.
I would, man. Man. People, man. Scott McTominay saved your season like 2 seasons ago, man.
Scott
And I've
McSauce
been saying this
would
last week.
score from anywhere.
He's really
Man,
good.
he
but
plays, man. Man, he's just, man.
Never thought I'd see that people
since
talk about Scott
the start
McTominay.
of this, since the start of last season, he's been Scotland's top goal scorer because he's been playing up top. I've always said, give him a couple of games up top. You never know. Because when you needed a goal, that was the man that came forward.
Yeah, McTominay.
When
I
you
used
need
to
a
have
goal,
McTominay
that was
jersey.
a man who rescued you last minute. Because you're thinking, yeah, that's another game lost. Scott McTominay comes
Do you
in,
know?
boom.
Do you know the funny thing
injury
about it
time,
is though? Yeah,
injury time,
McTominay-
equalizer winner.
McTominay has led at Napoli to top of the league in Serie A. If you think
Yeah.
of it, like
But do you know?
He has,
do you know
he, has
what's so-
four goals. He has 4 goals in his last 3 games and 2 assists.
What a guy. So here's another thing I want to say, right? Again, I'm just going to compare United to Chelsea, okay? Richie, you probably know a bit better than me now. I watch a lot of football, but you know more ins and outs of Chelsea, okay? Chelsea, arguably, from when Todd Bowley took over, was nearly as bad as United. Ren as bad as United at one point, maybe even worse. And you look at, okay, yeah, you spent over however much over whatever, and you've made like 42 signings in like a year and a half, 2 years. But it goes to show you make one right decision down at the football side of it. Now, they're still very early days, but you look how much more composed the team looks and how much more discipline there is around it.
Can I just make one thing there? Just 1 point.
Go on.
If you take Cole Palmer out of that team, like if you're not about the manager,
he wasn't in the team
can't
today.
say anything right now.
Like,
But the one person you could be on about that has improved that team is Cole Palmer, because I honestly think if you take Cole Palmer out of that team, Chelsea are actually nobody's. I genuinely think they're down where we are on the table. Richie, don't lie. Who else can score? Who else can score?
I can't
Scores
lie.
like he does.
I can't lie. Cole Palmer's dynamite, but I have to go with Nathan. I think if Cole Palmer ain't there, I don't think you perform to the level you are. I think Cole Palmer takes you to another level, but I don't think you perform at that level you are right now.
You say Cole Palmer is like carrying us, to say, and obviously he's the face of the club. He's done this, he's done that. He's spectacular, one of the best players in the world. But I feel like even if you take away Cole Palmer, the way we're set up, the system, the way our players are molded in. See, this is what I'm talking about, where United don't have a philosophy. Because with Chelsea, at least, the players we've signed them to fit in with a certain philosophy. So even if we're not as good without Cole Palmer, we have the depth and we have a philosophy where our players can fit in and carry themselves to a certain standard.
Yeah, I agree, 100%.
But United
There's a whole
don't
difference.
have that. United just don't have that philosophy
100%.
or depth. That's what it is to me.
Yeah, I also think with
Cole
Chelsea
Palmer,
is,
best player in the league as well.
but like even with Chelsea, even like whatever about Cole Palmer, because it's all about as well. Like Cole Palmer was in that team last year, and they finished lower. Did Chelsea finish lower than us or higher? One place higher than us?
Yeah, they finished higher than us, so we knocked them out.
No,
of
they
the
finished
league and won the
high.
FA
No,
Cup.
was it higher?
So Chelsea had Cole Palmer last year, and under Pochettino were shite as well. But Cole Palmer got through.
Yeah, but you have to realize as well, man. Nkunku was out for most of the season. Wasn't Enzo Fernandez out for a lot of the season as well?
Yeah, he's out for the last 2 months.
Yeah.
So like they were missing a lot of key
Lavia
players.
wasn't-
All their new
last
signings,
season.
all their marquee signings weren't able to play last season.
Like
That's what it was.
the
Same
funniest
thing
part
happened.
of all of this talking about Cole Palmer is the fact that Chelsea paid 40 million for him.
No, but you see what it is, yeah? Chelsea's, we have Cole Palmer, yeah? United's version of Cole Palmer is meant to be Bruno Fernandes or Marcus Rashford. And look what's happening with that.
Yeah. Rashford is very good at being
Just a
like
disgrace.
he looks.
Rashford,
He no,
well,
he's
Rashford
very
is the
good at.
best player in the world at being the most inconsistent player in the world.
Yeah, he's so
Yeah.
he's so inconsistent, and now he's starting to find some bit of form. But the one thing that drives me insane against, especially it happened against FC20, he did fuck all against FC20, and he did that one elastico that people clip and put on their
Hollywood.
stories and go, "Oh man, this fella is back. He's on fire." Do you know if you watch the rest of the clip, it actually goes out of play. It's
I
Yeah,
see
but
that,
it
yeah.
then if
bugs.
you watch as well, I know he only played against Barnsley, but he scored 2 in that game. I know it's only against Barnsley, but you come out in the next game, then you just drop him completely.
Yeah, that does. Yeah, no.
Then he hasn't
everyone
done
is-
anything since. Today, goal
Well,
and
I
assist,
think
you take him off after
three
46
wingers
minutes.
at that time were really on form.
No, it doesn't matter, man. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, again, if you're bringing it back, and I want to
The
bring back
thing,
to Arsenal Chelsea because the two boys are here. They could, like, we're taking out Rashford to put it. Look, Diallo has looked half decent, but he hasn't really done a lot. If you look, if Arsenal took out Martinelli, they're putting Raheem Sterling in that position. If Chelsea take out, I don't know, whoever's on the left wing, Pedro Neto, they're putting in João Felix. We're taking out Rashford and putting in Ahmed, or we're taking out we're leaving Garnacho on the bench for Ahmed and Rashford, who Rashford has been hot and cold, and then you're looking at the likes of Anthony because you've only really 4 wingers and you have to put different wingers, the same wingers on the different sides. Like if you're not like if
it's a long day.
Garnacho is a right-sided player. His best time at United so far has been out on the right. He's been decent on the left, but his best form came when he went on the right.
Yeah, 100%.
Then we brought back Diallo, who's been like at Sunderland in preseason, and he's shown he can be really good. But ultimately, he hasn't really done much because he's scared. In my opinion, it looks like he's scared to get into the rough of it, and he's also a left leg merchant who does he literally right leg for Quitch Fags because he doesn't do anything with his right leg. He's
But do you
dribbling and then
think
it gets
maybe
nowhere.
do you think maybe he performed well in pre-season? Because in pre-season, a lot of teams are going to use below par sides. So, I honestly think, I love Diallo. I think he has potential to be one of
He did pretty
best
decent against
players.
Brighton, I think.
But I genuinely think he needs more experience. I honestly would have sent him out on loan again. But
I-
I think
I-
the reason we kept him is because we were short on wingers.
No, that's why, yeah. Because
100%.
the thing is, as well, and Lawrence,
100%.
we were saying about this the other day.
And he's
about
better, a
Jadon
lot better
Sancho.
than
We were saying about Jadon Sancho is they said they apologise, but it's not true because Sancho wouldn't be at Chelsea right now if they did apologise and everything was okay.
And then you bring it back to the point then as well. You
I think
sold
he was
sold
sorted, not
Pellistri,
really.
which I didn't understand either.
The Palestri's fucking muck. I
Oh
thought
man, I
Palestri's
think
going to be the
Pellistri
next
is very
best
good,
thing.
man.
Nah, he had one good game and sold me a dream for 5 months, and then
No, I
actually
don't
started
rate
the
him at
games
all.
consistently. Started games consistently, and it was like, what the fuck is this? Who is that? My right wing. Now he's playing for Panathinaikos. But regardless of that, what even more annoying is look at Jadon Sancho now. Look at Jadon Sancho now when he's playing in London, down in his ends, man, where he actually
He's
is
just
from. He
balling out for
loves it
Chelsea.
down there. He
Nah, he's
loves
just
it.
playing. He's just playing in a team that has a style and philosophy of football.
He loves it at Chelsea, and he knows he's a fucking bastard. Because I tried to hate watch him, and I can't because he plays well every time I watch him. It's so annoying.
I love
He
it.
plays so well, and it goes to show that it's like the grass is greener once you leave Man United. Because if you look at a
Just
lot
leave
of players
United,
that
you
have
play
left,
better,
the
realistically.
grass is a lot greener. It's insane.
But that's because they have a style of football and a philosophy.
But
That's
Sancho
literally
was
the
under.
only reason why is because they have a style of football to play.
But Sancho was under Solskjaer and Ragnick, and if he couldn't play under Solskjaer's football, he didn't really perform in United shirt. I don't care what anyone
But Scott,
says.
have you ever actually
Was he
watched
with
Sancho?
Solskjaer?
Do you know when he was playing with Dortmund and stuff like that? Did you ever actually
Yeah,
single him out
he's
in
a
the game?
system player. He's a
He's a
system player. But
he loves it. He's 1-2 passes everywhere. You
decent enough
don't
player.
get that.
No,
at United.
Scott,
You need
I'm happy
you
you
need people
related.
around Sancho for
Sancho is
Sancho.
far. No, Sancho's far from a system player. Let me tell you something, yeah. See
He's a
that cameo
system
when he
player.
came on. What? No, he is not. God,
Yeah,
Scott,
he
come on.
is. It's-
What was
if
it?
you
No,
watch at
no, he
Dortmund, if you
isn't.
watch
He
him at
isn't.
Dortmund,
No.
he helps
Yeah,
them
it's
to make
all
Did you
triangles
watch
all-round
that
around
passing.
him.
He
cameo?
1-2
Did you
passes
watch? Did you
everywhere.
think? As Data said, bro, Sancho thrives off 1v1, bro. 1v1 is where you don't want to box Sancho because that's where Sancho thrives, bro. 1-2 playmaking, playing in behind. That's where he thrives off, bro. He has individual flair, bro. He's a player who can make something out of nothing in a situation, bro. If he was a system player, he could have still have banged at United because all you do is play systems, bro. You don't have
But to
any
be
player that
fair,
can bring
in a
you
United shirt, he wouldn't dribble down his
individual.
chin. I've never seen him beat a man in a United shirt. He's had
See,
5
I
good
did.
games in a
with
United shirt.
United, with
Yeah,
United,
but it
that's
just
a
isn't.
situation in. But see, with United, that's a situation in itself. You take him to Liverpool, Tottenham, Arsenal, he performs. That's just a United thing, bro. Any player
I
that is like
He was one
hyped,
of Dortmund's
has a
better
good
players as well
season,
last year when they got to
comes
the
to
final.
United, bro. Like you already say with Casemiro, bro. He's just coming off what a Real Madrid Champions League win with Real Madrid. You buy him for 80 mil. First season, he's spectacular. You're like raw. We got a world class DM. Our DM problems are sorted. Next season, you're like, what the fuck has happened, bro? This ain't a coincidence, bro. This been happening, bro, before Casemiro, long before Casemiro, bro. As Nathan literally said, the reason why Sancho is allowed to try because he has a manager that backs him. They have a philosophy, they have a style of football, and he's able to play the football he wants, bro. Sancho is a flair individual
but he had that
player.
under Ollie
He's not a
and
system player.
Ragnick.
No, he did
No.
no.
What I
He did
will
not.
say
He did
about
not have
Sancho
that
is,
long.
if I was coaching Sancho, for me, I'd literally look at Sancho and be like, yeah, you can just run wherever the fuck you want. Go anywhere in the pitch you want to.
Those type of players need to have
He's
freedom.
one of those type of players, man. If you
100%.
can't
Just do your
Free
thing,
roam.
bro.
tell him, yeah, you're playing on the
Yeah,
right wing and that's where you stay.
100%.
With Ten Hag, you don't have
100%.
there's only one player in the United team that has the kind of
Bruno.
approval to, yeah, you can go wherever the hell fuck you want, and that's Bruno.
Yeah.
If you
Because
actually
Bruno
look at
doesn't
Sancho, and I think Sancho interlinking, 1-2 passing, playing off the back four, on the shoulder of the last man, that's where Sancho should be playing, and that's where I've always wanted to play him. But what the time was with me as well, was he not signed as a right winger, and then 90% of the time he was playing on the left.
Yeah, but that's because he came out and said he prefers it on the left. That's widely known that he came in as a right winger.
But for 90% of his career, he played on the right.
Yeah, but then he came to United and said, I want to play on the left, and then put Rashford out. If you remember that
But
time,
why would he come
Rashford
out
was
and
on the
say it
right,
then?
and he stunk it up as well, because I don't know how you can't play left and right wing, personally, as a winger. I don't know how you can't
Because
play either side.
Rashford is predominantly right-footed.
Yeah. You can still beat players on, like, that. Either way, it's the same playing left and right back. I think you should be able to play both sides either way if you're good or bad foot.
But the difference is, if you're right-footed playing on the right, when you're a winger, man, 90% of the time, like you know yourself, Scott, what's the one thing that goes through your brain? Yeah, I want to cut in and shoot. I want to cut in and shoot.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, we're playing both sides. You're obviously gonna have a predominant foot in it. So if you have a right footer at left back, we'll say you want to get on your right.
You're gonna have a favorite one.
If you put it on your right foot, you're only gonna have like across the pitch to see. But if you have it on your left foot, you have the whole field to see. That's the problem with right footers at left back footers at right back, vice versa with the wingers as well. That's all I can say.
Well, you'd get away with it. You'd get away with it at right and left back.
You get away with it defensively once you know, because realistically,
like
it depends on how you're playing your fullbacks. If you're trying to play, just defending as a defensive unit, it'll be fine. But if you're trying to ball play, like Pep Guardiola got away with it with Cancelo that time because he fucking had him playing in midfield and up front.
That's because Cancelo has a fucking 5-star weak foot.
But it's still I just think the whole thing with Sancho for me was, I know what you mean, but like he has that flair about him, but it was almost like he had, and it's hard obviously as a player, but he came in under Ollie, he got to play he got to play with some great players at United, but he never really did much.
Like 50 million or something like that.
When he got to
who would you call great? Who would you call great at that time under Ole? Who did we actually have that you would call great?
This should be interesting.
Cavani was decent.
Marcus Rashford.
All right. So put it this way:
Bruno.
I don't class Rashford as great.
At the time, he was on form. That's what I mean. At the time,
Pogba is no longer great. Pogba was never great when he played for United.
I think he was a lot
Yeah,
better
but
than what
that's your fault though, because you weren't using him right.
I personally
Pogba
believe
was
he
just
was.
inconsistent. That
Pogba
was his problem.
Looking back, I
No,
believe he was a lot better than what we made
bro.
out.
Hey, bro, I can't lie. The way you used Pogba was criminal, bro.
But
You knew
if you
damn
look at
well
this
he
team
was not
now,
at 6.
this
You
team now
knew
is
damn
missing a
well
Paul
he was at
Pogba.
6.
This
That's
team is missing a
100%.
Paul Pogba.
You knew damn well he was not a number 6, but yet you played him
But
there, bro.
even
He
as
have
a
this.
number 6, Paul Pogba was a lot better than what any United fan have ever given him credit for. He was inconsistent,
Oh
yes,
no,
on his
100%,
day,
100%,
but he
100%,
was
100%.
so good.
God. He was no, I don't. I wouldn't say he was so good, but he was good. But my problem is with Paul Pogba at United, bro. He was misprofiled, man. He was
But
misprofiled.
He was just too inconsistent,
if
Lawrence.
Rashford is the best player at being the most inconsistent, Pogba is second to him.
Pogba was one of them players, though. Even like he was inconsistent, but like you could put him anywhere in the midfield. At one point, he was playing left
Very
wing and he was
inconsistent.
banging in
Yeah.
goals. He was
Exactly.
decent.
But Scott,
Oh,
He
what
bro.
I'm
was so
saying is
good.
the reason you can't actually call Pogba great is the fact that you knew in your heart and soul the man had every ingredient or tool or instrument needed to be the best midfielder in the world. It was just the point that it was just the fact that he didn't give a fuck. I don't want to be it. I don't care. I'm here collecting 400 grand a
I'm
week.
telling
I
you
don't
right
want
now.
to play.
I'm telling you right now. I'll go back to my formula, bro. You put that man in Chelsea, Liverpool, or Arsenal. This probably makes top 10 Premier Fielders of all time, bro.
Just
Yeah,
cheer
but
him
That
away
I'm
if he
from
telling you,
wasn't,
bro.
you could say that
I'm,
about
No.
I'm
player,
telling you,
Lawrence, though.
I'm telling you,
Current
no.
United.
But this is the formula. This is a well-known formula, bro. Bro, we can literally compare the list of how many talented players that have had a great couple of seasons come to United, and it all goes downhill from there, bro.
I just went
These
to
men
just
are
had
literally
struggling
saying it.
himself.
Fucking
You leave
Darmian left
United
United and won
and
a
you start
fucking
playing
Serie
good
A.
again.
Like,
Fred,
But hold on no second.
Fred
If you're not
wasn't
winning
the
the
best
fucking
of times.
Serie A with Juventus,
Don't
then
even give
you
me a
should
Fred
really give
argument
up.
right now. I'm not having a Fred argument, man.
Honestly, if you're not
I'm
winning the
not going
Serie
to
A with
talk about
Juventus, you
Fred.
need to give up.
I am
Okay,
not talking
listen,
about
yeah.
Fred.
Listen.
what? What did you say?
Say, listen, yeah. Fred, I want you to mention Fred because Fred was a love-hate relationship with United
Oh
fans,
man,
yeah.
I
Because
love Fred.
one day
I
United fans loved
love
him,
Fred.
bro. I thought he was a dog in that midfield. I don't care what United fans say.
Bro, I'm a
Fred comes
pivot
in,
in the big
United
game.
fan, bro. When Fred found his Brazilian passport, he was
Dude,
unplayable on
it's
the
such
day,
an
bro.
arrogance. In
Bro
Europe, like,
left United, bro, and he's balling out of Fenerbahce, bro.
No, so Fred.
Scott
Bro,
McTominay,
Fenerbahce.
Scott
Again,
McTominay.
but
Wait.
Lawrence, yeah, okay, Lawrence.
Speaking of
There
Fenerbahce,
you go.
Fenerbahce
There you
are
go.
gonna
He's
cook
balling
United.
it out of Fenerbahce, which is a farmers league. It's a
Fenerbahce are gonna
two-team
cook
league.
United.
Bro,
Yeah.
hey, it
I
don't
can't
have
even
to be a
argue
good.
with that. Yeah, they would. They would absolutely
Sorry?
It's just here's
Fenerbahce
the
are
thing,
cooking
but
right?
my
United.
comment is on out into the Farmers League. Like,
So this is the thing.
The last few players you have let go, they've found their mojo back. That's all I'm trying to say. There's a culture at United, bro. When any player leaves you, they find their mojo back to wherever
It's a
they go, bro.
graveyard. It's been pretty evident for the last however long. Any player that comes, it's a graveyard for football players and managers. It's
No,
quite
I don't think
insane.
I don't think it's a graveyard.
Oh no,
I literally
no,
think it's a monkey see, monkey do.
currently, it is, though.
Like,
bro,
if you look at it, man. No, if you look at it, all right, every player that we have signed has been an absolute animal for the team that they've been at. They're coming to United. They're literally standing there looking at Marcus Rashford. He's getting paid 350k a week to do what he does. That's grand. I get paid what I get paid to do what I do. It's just fuck all. That's the problem. Like, I would love to. I would literally love to go there and watch one training session. I'd love to watch one training session to see what they do.
No. 100%. I want to touch on that point. Nick, you actually spoke because I want to make a point. Yeah, you don't reckon? You know how you know how Marcus Rashford is probably will we say longest serving there? Probably is probably the top 3 longest serving.
Now. He is the longest serving there now.
Okay, he is the longest serving.
He is
As
now
Nathan just said, yeah. When you go and sign for United, bro, Marcus Rashford is basically the face of that club. Yeah, he's on a lucrative contract. You know, as Nathan said, you probably want to see a training session to see what going. I'm kind of wondering what is going on at that club, because if Michael Rashford is taking the piss and he's on 300k a week, their players are gonna look up to him. They're like, oh, that's the face of the club. You have to set an impression. Michael Rashford ain't doing that, bro. This man was supposed to be captain. How are we letting Bruno be captain ahead of Rashford, bro?
I would never
Because
let Rashford be captain of my club.
I watched a thing with Ollie when he was at doing some interview or podcast or something, and what he said was actually surprised me. He said when I took the captaincy, when he gave the captaincy to Maguire, he asked players who did any of them want to take the armband, and a lot of them said no. And Maguire took it for the sake of taking it because no one would take the armband.
Yeah, I
Go
remember
away.
hearing. I
Yeah,
remember
no
Fuck
one
off.
wanted the armband.
So
Didn't want the
Go
pressure.
away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember hearing that story.
Yeah, they didn't want the pressure of the armband, which personally is a load of bullshit. I also thought, with United as well, the other shit that goes on, like Lawrence, you were talking about the last day about how they treated club legends.
Yes.
Um,
Yeah.
like even shit like you had the likes of Jesse Lingard at one point, right? Purple Patch Lingard, who was earning about
Yeah.
300 grand a week, by the way, and he was stinking it up on the bench, and he did not leave until he had to leave, until his
What?
contract was done.
Yeah.
Like you have the likes of that. You had Alexis Sanchez, and I think
300k
after
a week for
bonuses,
Lingard is mental, by the way.
with bonuses, I'm pretty certain
He wasn't
Sanchez
on
was getting
300k a week.
700.
He was.
Yeah, he was. He was 250, 300k a week guaranteed.
There's
Lawrence,
no way,
The-
man.
Lingard
Lawrence,
was
No
not
way.
300k a week.
in that time, the minimum wage at United was 275k a week.
What? Lad, Lingard was on 300k a week. That's a joke.
Surely
Oh my
not.
fuck.
I'll
No,
have to look
surely
this
not,
up.
lads. No, that has to be 100, 150.
He's
There's
the
no
thinnest
way.
footballer I've ever watched in my life.
Lads,
He was on
300k
like
is
150 at
ridiculous.
West Ham.
Yeah, can't be
275k a week.
300k. So Rashford's only gone up to 300k. You can't.
Rashford's on
Bruno's on like
350k a
2 something.
week.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, we know that. Yeah. But even Bruno at the time, Bruno was only like
Rashford
200k.
350.
Lingard
Yeah,
couldn't
but
be getting more than Bruno.
he probably wasn't,
But
to be
do
fair.
you know what
but
do you know what I'm really upset with though?
Yeah,
I'm upset with Ineos. Like I watch a lot of
yeah.
F1. I watch a lot of Formula 1. So I know how Ineos operate from owning the Mercedes
Brand, yeah.
Mercedes F1 team.
Yeah.
Didn't even know they owned him, brother. Okay, go on.
I don't know if any of you watch F1, but
Nah, I watch F1, mate.
so Rich, you remember back in
No, I don't.
was it 15 or 16 when Nico Rosberg beat
Oh,
Lewis
Hamilton, yeah.
for the world
For the
for the World Drivers' Championship?
Yes.
What happened before the very start of next season?
Rosberg retired.
Yeah, but you just won the Drivers' Championship. You ain't fucking retiring.
Literally, yeah.
Like he was made retire. He was made leave. It was either you come out and say that you're leaving or you're getting sacked. You took a world championship from Lewis, which is basically the face of Ineos.
Especially because there was 3 races to go, and then Rosberg like overtook Lewis within like the final couple of laps.
Yeah.
Which inevitably made Rosberg the
We're going
champion.
off track here.
Yeah. So then you're there. All right. So you're talking about Ineos. All right. So Ineos have done that. And Ineos and Toto Wolff are the most shrewd operators in Formula 1. Ineos, I think, need to take suit of what they're doing in Formula 1. I know Formula 1 and football are a lot different, but they don't take fucking shit. They don't take shit in Formula 1. Why are you taking it with the club that you're just after half buying?
Do you know as well what I don't understand this thing with Ineos? Okay, they took over. Is it Nice? Is it Nice in the French
Yes,
league
Nice,
that Jim
yeah.
They
Ratcliffe
already
owned?
owned them.
Wait, how much shares?
So
They have
if
like,
you look
the
at that, right?
minority
If
share,
you
don't
go
they?
onto like, because I actually looked this up because I seen a thing on Facebook about it. I didn't believe it. Do you know how hated Ineos and Jim Ratcliffe are over there because he doesn't invest in the team? He did the same with United where they're using loan money to buy the club. They're doing the exact same thing the Glazers are doing, and because they're not
Oh my
Qataris
God.
coming over, because it's not the Qataris, people are okay with it. Where the
Well,
Qataris are probably
All right,
better
I'll
off
put
buying
it
the
this way
club.
to you, Scott, all right?
Yeah.
I can tell you now that Jim Ratcliffe does not need no loan money anyway to buy Manchester United.
There's no way he does. No fucking way.
And I can tell you that now, man, because the Mercedes F1 team is worth, how much would you think, Lawrence? Richie, about 2.23 billion?
Oh,
Yeah,
easily.
I was thinking around that.
Easily. And he owns that, Scott. I don't think he has to be taking out no loan money to buy that club, but that man
He's
is
using
minted.
he's using like because he's not buying the club straight out, but he has. It's like it's not using loan money, but he's buying it with debt. It's weird. I can't describe how it is, but he's buying it with debt, like the Glazers did.
No,
So
like
what's
that's
happening
where
is
like. So this is where all the Team Viewer sponsorships came from as well, because Team Viewer is a main sponsor to Mercedes in Formula One.
We're not
So
team
that's where
viewer
that
anymore, are
came
we? I thought
from.
we were Snapdragon,
yeah.
no?
Ineos,
No,
no, we're like Team Viewer is still the same. It's like they're like a kind of fucking
they're not the main
Go on,
sponsor
minority
anymore, but they're
sponsor.
there.
Go on, carry on.
They're still there, like they're still pumping money into
Oh,
the
yes,
club.
yes.
So you'd probably see them on the signs and all around Old Trafford and stuff like that. But what my point is, like, and like Richard even said it himself, like Ineos don't take no shit. So the fact that they're letting this ride at United and letting Ten Hag away with it, like I'm still thinking,
They're waiting
how
for the
much of a
international
say
record, aren't they?
does
So,
Ineos actually have? So if Ineos turn around and say to the Glazers, yeah, we're not happy with Ten Hag's performance, the Glazers still have the power to turn around and tell Ineos to fuck off.
I think Ineos have full control of footballing decisions, though. I could be wrong, but I'm.
that's the problem.
Nope.
Like,
Because it's simple, they only own 25% of the club. So the Glazers still own the majority stake of the club.
They still have a big.
So they will always have final say. So whether it's you want to hire this person, you want to sack this person, you want to sign this player, you want to sign that player, you still have to get the okay from Ineos. Or not Ineos, from the Glazers, because they're still the majority owners.
You have to get permission from the Glazers, I'm pretty sure, as well, to get sack him.
Yeah, man. No, they don't. He doesn't get. They have to pay him off. They have to pay him the whole fucking, the whole rest of his contract
and all that shit.
They have to pay him the whole rest of his contract.
I believe we were talking about F1 for a good 10 minutes there, but anyway.
Bro, it was like 40 seconds.
Just a hater.
That's
I really just think that you just can't do you know when you're watching teams, as we keep saying, and you're going, oh yeah man, this is whatever. Then United was always, oh yeah, we're just shit over the years, and then all of a sudden Ineos is coming in, we're gonna be so good, yes, come on. And it's the same shit again. It goes to show the shit Gary Neville has been spouting for years. The shit other people have been spouting about it. It needs to start from the ownership. It doesn't make a difference. It won't make a difference unless you start making proper footballing decisions. Whether that's even decisions like they're doing with Old Trafford, they're making a whole new stadium. That's bullshit. Just renovate the stadium that's there. Why are you making a new one? Renovate Old Trafford.
Now, can I just make one more point though?
Yeah, of course.
Right. So, do you remember the way United wanted to sign Todibo from Nice?
Yeah.
So we couldn't because us and Nice were competing in the same European competition.
Yeah.
Manchester City signed that Savio fella from Girona.
Nah, I swear it got figured out, but then
City and Girona were competing in the same Champions League competition.
Yeah, no, but they played
I'm pretty sure.
He was on loan from Girona. His parent club was Troyes. It wasn't a permanent transfer.
But
they
was
on loan
from
Troyes.
The club that he was on loan from is still owned by the City Group.
But they weren't competing in the Champions League, Troyes. No way Troyes were competing.
No, they're not in the Champions League. They're not in the Champions League.
I'm pretty sure Fabrizio tweeted during the summer that that whole situation was sorted. It was clarified. United could go for Todibo, but then West Ham just came in and just threw a lump of money.
By the time it was sorted, West Ham.
I think by the time it came back, I remember. Or something.
Yeah.
And then we got Lenny Arrow, who got injured in the second preseason game, and I'm actually he looks really decent, yeah. But boy, God, at this point, I can't imagine him actually.
I still don't know
but then
why
again,
he signed him after one good season.
what's going to happen to our centre back pairings then? Like, who the fuck's getting dropped out of there?
Well, the last year he picked 35 different pairings, obviously because of injury.
Martinez, I
It's going to
think.
look like the same this year because I don't know what is going on. Our centre backs aren't looking that great at all. Our defence, to be quite honest, is not looking that great. But we can't
Luke Shaw's injured
change
again
fullbacks
as well.
because we have none. It's just like it's where do you go from like all your centre backs you have De Ligt, Lindelof, Lisandro Martinez, Maguire, Johnny Evans, and Lenny Oro. You've 6 centre backs there, and I think, to be quite honest, I wouldn't be able to tell you 2 that would start to see day in day out
Okay,
because they've all been terrible.
okay. While we're here, because I think this will be interesting now for where you want to go. We're gonna do a keeper sell United edition. So I got your full squad here. I like
Yeah.
you three to decide
Oh,
who
here
would
we
you
go.
keep as sell.
Are we doing
Okay,
it all?
well,
Yeah,
we'll do this. Is your current squad, register squad. So I'm going to start now with the keepers.
Yeah.
Tom Heaton.
I'll retire, man.
Well, yeah, he's retiring.
Fucking-
He's retiring at the end of the season. actually.
Sell.
I think he is retiring at the end of the season.
Okay. Andre
Go to your
Onana.
man's home.
I keep him. He's the
I
reason
would.
we
He
are
actually
class.
has improved.
Keep.
He's impressed me
Yeah.
in the last 2 or 3 games.
Perfect. Alte Bayinde.
I keep because who are you going to get
Okay.
for who are you going to buy to be second
Keep.
choice?
Perfect. All right, moving on to
Backup keeper,
defenders.
man. Don't matter.
Johnny Evans.
Retire.
He's
Just
retiring
go
at the
to
end
the
of the
retirement home. Go and play
He's
golf,
retiring,
man.
yeah.
Sell.
Fuck
Should have
off.
been gone last year.
He had a good season last year. Just go and play golf now. We don't need you anymore.
Harry Maguire.
Sell.
See,
Yeah.
this is where it catches
Sell.
me. Okay, Harry Maguire. If you asked me a year and a half ago, I would have said sell. But he's got through all the hate, and while he has a mistake in him, he has saved Ten Hag's arse more than once, and he saved us more than once.
Just sell him,
It's very
please.
hard, but I think
I'd
because I
still
know
sell
who
him.
else is coming up,
Just sell him.
because I know who else is coming up, I'd keep Harry Maguire.
Stop, please.
Okay.
I know who you're going to say.
Victor Lindelof.
I know who
Get out! Get out of my club! He's stealing it, man. He's on the fucking door, man. 'Cause he's sitting on his arse getting
I'd
paid.
probably sell him as
Honestly,
well, to be fair. Like,
He's
put
stealing a living.
it this way. If we sold Willie Camguala, I would definitely be selling Maguire and then
Oh, what his
The
head
only
is
thing
so
Victor Lindelof has is like
head is
he's-
so hot.
Scott has lost the plot, man.
He is
I
he's
hate-
a solid defender.
Oh
man, whoever
my
needs
God.
a
no,
right
I
back
hate
as
man. Victor Lindelof hasn't performed in about
Fuming.
2.5 years. He's
He's
a good
fucking-
looking guy, and that's
He
the
wouldn't
only
get into
reason he's still
Shelburne
at Man
B team, man.
United.
You mad?
He is cash.
Luke Shaw.
He
Sell.
is.
He's
Sell.
too injury prone. At this point, there's no point to
Sell.
keeping him. Fabulous
Sell.
player, great servant. Fuck off. Yeah, do you know what I mean? It's just
All right.
you can't keep yourself fit for the back end of the Euros and then get injured for the first 4 or 5 months of the new season for your club.
Yeah, but he's always seems to be fit for England.
All right,
Like when the
Matthias.
very
international
coincidence,
teams come
like.
over, I swear to God, he's going to be in
Diego
England.
Dallo.
Keep.
Keep.
Lot of tension in there.
Okay.
That man's
Okay.
my future captain. Future captain.
Play him in fucking right back.
El
Matthias,
Capitano.
Right back.
Matthias De Ligt.
Play him in right back.
Keep,
Keep.
because I think he'll be really good. I think he will be good.
Okay. Nusair Mazwari.
Keep. His first bad game
Okay.
tonight, but was fucking fabulous every other game.
Yeah, man,
really.
he's a
Solid
tank.
player.
Perfect. Lisandro Martinez.
Keep that big boy.
50
Good
minutes,
job.
like. Keep
All right.
Bad haircut though.
future captain.
Mr. 007 Tyrone Malacia.
Keep because we've no other left back.
Unpopular opinion. That man is in jail with Quincy Promise.
100%.
I swear to God, that man is in jail with Quincy Promise.
He's in jail with Quincy Promise.
He's with Diddy.
I know we said Quincy Promise, but Diddy's a bit too fair. How'd you know that is?
We'll get back to Diddy parties.
Maybe a question. Keep going.
Fucking crazy.
Next, Lenny Euro.
Keep. I haven't seen enough of him, but
Keep.
for
I
the
haven't seen
future.
him play yet.
Keep.
I've been watching
perfect.
preseason. He was decent.
All right, next person, Henry Amas.
Keep. Amas is a
And
left
yeah,
back from the academy.
Keep.
Let's back from them. Keep, yeah.
MS.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Okay,
Yep.
moving on to the midfield. Yeah, okay, moving on to the midfielders. Christian Eriksen.
Sell. Get the fuck out of my club.
Nah,
What?
Scott, you can't go that far.
No, I will. He
That
didn't want
man
to be
has
there at the start of
absolutely
this
Choose
season.
absurd
Scott
the
just
club.
get
let
you
it
to
rip,
say.
man. Scott don't
No.
care, bro.
I tell you why. He didn't want to be there at the start of this season, and the only reason he said is because no one wanted to sign him. He's had 3 half decent performances, and now everyone's licking his rim again. Fuck off,
Yeah,
like he's
but
not that
Scott,
good.
Scott.
Man,
Those 3 half decent performances has him. I think it's either top goal scorer or second top goal scorer.
That's great. We have not won a game, so it doesn't make any difference to me.
But
It's still a lie.
not
It's still a
one
lie
game
at the end of a very, 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 very long time.
It is, but
Scott.
I just think
Scott's moving like
By the way,
angry
you know
ginger fever.
you have to let me transfer
it
slip.
is. I just think we're clutching at straws. When we say this kind of shit. Ericsson is, yes, he's been decent, but you can't have him at the club. Like, he's on a high
You wouldn't
wage.
keep him
We're
because you're
not
going
going
to
to
have to
get
give him a
any
contract
money. If you think
extension
of it
then.
from a financial standpoint, you're getting no money from him at the end of the season. If you look at it from a club standpoint, he didn't want to be there. He has no passion to be there. He's only playing because he's no one else there. He doesn't want to be at the club. He said this. Well, no, he said I was looking for a move away and no one would sign me. So go.
Okay. Jeez, Scott is fucking letting rip, boys.
Have to be harsh, man.
Alright, next player, Mr. Kebabman, aka Casemiro.
Oh, go. Jesus. He should have been gone this
Sell.
summer. He should have been gone this summer. How we
just
couldn't
go.
sell him?
He should have been gone
Yeah,
last summer, man. When
get
the
your bag.
60
Go
million
Saudi.
did come in from
Like,
Saudi.
we must have, like, salesmen that have a technique of losing a sale, because how you couldn't sell him to the Saudis? Do you know what I mean? And they were buying everything.
Well, after the season that he had, man.
Saudis
God,
take
tell him-
After
anyone.
tell him
the
up
That's
the
the
air
stinker of
crazy
the
thing.
season.
Saudis take anyone regardless
But
of
they
how
took,
shit you
like,
play.
they took, like, even remember when they took Ronaldo? Ronaldo had, like, was shit as well. And all the players they're bringing in, Frank Kessie for Barcelona, he sat on the bench for, like, 18 games in a row, and they just signed him for, like, 40 million.
Yeah, but he was still he the games that he played before that, he was actually okay. Casemiro had a stinker of a season. We should have snapped the 60 million for him last year when we got the
I will say, I would be with a heavy heart, but I would have to say sell Casemiro. So he was all right this first year.
The Kebabman is
Just get him
gone.
gone, man. Get him to Saudi.
Next up, the guy that's better than KDB, Bruno Fernandes.
Ooh, this is
So
No.
oh, see, this is what I
Scott,
hate.
Scott,
gotta
before
keep-
you
No.
before
Okay,
Andy said
the way we're going to do
can I
this,
just have
the way
my
we're going to do
just
this,
have my input,
the
Bruno.
way we're going to do this, one at a time. Nathan, you go first. One at a time.
Nathan, you go first.
One at a time. Yeah, Nathan, you go first.
Bruno is the biggest bitch I've ever seen in my life. I know. No. I know it comes part and parcel with the Portuguese players. But that man does not give it a fucking break. I honestly think the only reason he's captain is so he won't get booked.
But that doesn't work.
I honestly think no. Well, the referee can't book the captain for bitching. So that's the only reason why I think he's captain.
Especially with the new rules where only the captain can speak up now. I get that.
It's
So
still
the man only turns up against small teams.
bro, if I see a man with
If you
Audible gasp.
if you look when we play Arsenal, City, Liverpool, Chelsea, Spurs, all these kind of teams, he's nowhere to be seen.
Bro, Rashford has turned up more times than Bruno has in big games, bro.
I don't like. I'm Bruno's
Point my
biggest
fist
critic.
in anger.
I don't like Bruno, not one bit.
Alright, Hayes.
Keep.
That's a great answer, Hayes.
What?
love it. Oh, love it. Oh, what? Keep.
Keep.
But like,
Hey,
my
talk,
thinking
man. You gotta
behind it
talk
is,
to us,
who
man.
you
What
bring
going?
in to replace it?
Wait, say that again, please.
I said, who are you going to replace with who? Like that's my reason for keeping him.
Don't worry. We'll
can't
get to
replace
that
him,
in a few minutes.
in my opinion.
We'll get to that.
We'll get to that in a few minutes.
Scott, we don't need to ask you. We know you're gonna sell with a passionate P. So
No,
we
I actually
don't.
tell you why I won't sell Bruno Fernandes. If
What?
you take Bruno Fernandes out of that United team, who's creating the chances? Fuck all, nobody. Even now, even though he doesn't have the numbers, if you look at probably chances created, there's probably only him on top of the leaderboard. And when he signed, United were shit. In 2020, they couldn't create a chance. He came in. Look what he's done over the years. He might be in poor form, but this shit of he doesn't perform against big teams is all recency bias
All right.
because he
No,
hasn't.
I'm gonna argue with one thing there.
Yeah.
When we signed Bruno Fernandes,
Yeah.
do you know who we were offered and refused?
Who?
Jamal
I know
Musiala.
this. I know this. Yeah, I see that.
I remember that.
And
I
we-
see that. Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't know he was going to be that good, though, realistically.
No.
Too young and not proven.
He was
No.
just coming off a good season. I
Yeah.
remember this. He was just coming up for a good season. I
I'd
remember.
still say
This
Also,
guy
that's
was
big.
the most top prospect in the
So
world,
there your thing
and he was
there
offered
is
to
if you
United
take
first.
Bruno out of that team. If
Oh,
you
yeah,
take
Scott.
Bruno out of that team, you're obviously going to have a different attacking midfielder in there.
But
Yeah,
Scott, by
but
the
who-
way, Scott, you're talking about player with the most chances created
But
for
who?
United, yeah?
That's the thing.
I just want to say, Bruno does not top that chart. By the way, Ahmad
tops
Diallo tops that chart by 6 more chances created.
And who's next? Bruno.
Ericsson, Garnacho, and Bruno.
Yo, yeah, get him off the
Okay.
club, bro.
That's surprising.
Ericsson.
Okay. But if you look at
Yeah,
it,
and then I just
No,
want
no,
to take
no,
into consideration.
Scott,
wait.
Scott, no,
I want,
Scott,
I
Scott.
want to wait,
No,
2
that
seconds. I
just
want you to
backs
take
up
into
my thing.
consideration, yeah, that Mason Mount is just below them.
yeah, but Bruno's been having this to take.
Oh, God.
Fair enough. I did think he'd be on top of chance.
Nah.
created.
You need to
No,
deep
listen,
that.
listen,
You need
listen,
to deep that. You need to deep that.
I'm still keeping him. I'm not changing my mind. But you take Bruno Fernandes out of the team, and people forget. We're not just going off. Bruno Fernandes has been there nearly 5 years
Do you
now.
remember the
And what
breaking
he's
game,
done for the
lads?
club, he's
Took
been
him
fantastic.
last-
Look at the goals, assists, everything he's done. This one bad run patch of form. Yes, he's a bitch. Yes, he's a whingebag. He's a retard. And what he's done the last 2 games has been scandalous. But
Scott, it's
we
not
cannot.
just one bad. It's not just one bad run of form.
But it is because it's the worst
Richard,
he's
no,
played in the
hold on,
United
Richard.
shirt.
Are
He's
you on a PC there?
Yeah, I'm there.
Pull up Bruno Fernandes' goals and assists for last season. No,
Yeah.
Premier League,
I have
just Premier League.
I have it right here. Just Premier League, yeah? Okay. So, last season, yeah? Okay, last season,
Yep.
he played 35 matches. He got 10 goals and 8 assists.
No,
18.
In the
Okay,
Premier
18.
League.
that's 18 goal contributions. Take out penalties.
Yes.
Disregard
Penalties.
penalties.
Oh my God. Penalty goals, 4 of them.
Okay,
We'll
so
be
it's
here for a
still
while.
14 goal contributions. If we're going off goals and assists, Peter Crouch is a better striker than Drogba, by the way, because he's 3 more Premier League goals than him. So I'm not going off stats here.
See,
I'm
Scott,
not
you're
going off
a
stats here.
smart man. Scott, you're a
Yeah,
smart man.
I can't go off just stats because at the end of the day, I understand why Bruno is getting the hate he is, and I understand why he'd be frustrated with
Okay.
it.
Scott,
But I
I'll put
keep
it to you this way. Scott, I'll put it to you this way, yeah? You see, this thing, it's United's fault, bro. Because the way man were I know Bruno had a ridiculous first season, but the way United fans were pouring him in shouts with KDB, with like the best playmakers in the world, you swear he revolutionized that midfield, bro. All he did was allow you to, create chances, bro. You weren't really. It's not like he turned into your team turned into world class when Bruno came in, bro. That's your fault because you put Bruno on such a high pedestal that when he falters in form or doesn't start playing good, you don't know what to say because you can't say, "Oh, he's not good anymore."
Well,
because you guys have always held him up to a high.
argue with you there, okay? There's one thing I will argue with you there. We signed Bruno in a January transfer window.
And became a
that.
really great player.
By the end of that season, he had already outscored KDB and out-assisted KDB.
How much did we pay
That's
for him
why you
again?
put him on such a high pedestal.
He's been
I hear
really,
that.
really good. And I think sometimes his numbers don't look great, but you look at the other stuff he does. At the end of the day, at one point, he was the only person pressing for Man United. The issue with Bruno is
Scott,
he's an overhated player because of his attitude.
You don't get based on distance covered.
Yeah, but he's still the only. But if you look at chances, if you look at his overall chances created the last 5 years United shirt, in
Chances
4 years.
created
United
again
shirt.
doesn't win you games. It's about goals and assists. Okay, fair enough. Chances created, that's on other players not putting the ball
But you
into the
told me
net.
Christian Eriksen was having a great couple of games and we didn't win any of them. And just because he had goals and assists, he didn't win
Well, he
any of them.
didn't say he didn't say Christian Eriksen was better than Bruno. He's just basically
I was just saying
counteracting his point for your point. Yeah.
he's scored a few goals. Like that was a small light for him at the end of a very long tunnel. I understand that he didn't want to be at the club at the start of the season. If you don't want to be at the club, bye. You should just be said, all right, if you don't want to be here, I'm not paying you the rest of your contract, but don't turn up. Just go be a free agent. I don't care.
This is a very interesting debate. I will say this. This is a very interesting debate
Yeah,
about Bruno Fernandes. I will say
But
that.
I think it's a very split
I
debate
honestly
with
think,
Bruno, though.
like with Bruno, man, if you were giving me Bruno of the very first 6 months he played for United, I'd take Bruno over any attacking midfielder around right now.
I personally will say I think Bruno. The only time Bruno's been really bad in United shirt has been this season. That's it. I think has had some.
I don't think he was
underpowered-
great either. I don't
he
think he
wasn't
was
great.
great either last
Yes, he's
season
had
either.
some
I don't think he
underpowered
was great.
games, but consistently bad this season has been his worst.
Nah.
Now,
I
if you think of
disagree
it
with
as
that,
well,
bro.
right? If you think of it as well, when we signed Bruno,
Oh.
it was also around the time I'm sure Jude Bellingham came to view the club.
Yeah, I think you're right actually. And then
And I
It was.
honestly think
It was.
Jude Bellingham
was around that
was
time.
told you're going to be a number 2 to Bruno, and that's why he went to Dortmund.
Yeah, smart decision. Thankfully for
Public
him.
knowledge. I think he came up and said that.
all right, let's move on from Bruno for our
Yeah.
generational headline.
Okay, so right now we have 2 keep, 1 sell. So Bruno is a keep. Who's next on?
Yeah,
Okay, Mason Mount.
sell. Actually, that was a bit hard.
No.
Sell.
Another.
Go, Scott. I'll give you your time this time. Actually, go on.
Well, no.
I'd sell
would only
him,
sell him
right?
'cause
But
he's injured,
my
bro.
heart,
He's just
I won't lie. I always liked Mason Mount even when he's at Derby. I thought, what a player. I wanted to work out for him, but I can't see it working out for him. So I would have to say sell. I wouldn't be harsh about it, but like I've always liked him at Chelsea. I thought he was never world class, but he was a really good Premier League player to have. And even times this season when he started, he's pressed really well. But as Nathan said, you don't get points for pressing players. You know, he doesn't contribute goals and assists. He doesn't contribute chances created. He doesn't contribute
And he's very injury prone
defensively
as well.
a lot. He just presses forward, which is good. And I'd love to see him succeed, but I can't see it. He also managed to snake the number 7 shirt, which is another big thing, which I don't like. So I'd have to say sell.
Mason Mount is our number 7. Oh my Lord.
Good.
Whose decision is that?
I'm going to back up Scott's decision, right? I love Mason Mount. Even when he played for Chelsea, I absolutely thought he was unbelievable. Even on FIFA Kramer and all, he used to sign the man. Like, now, I asked this question the last time I was on stream with Lawrence. I asked Richie, how did you finesse us for £65 million for that man?
I don't know.
Like, whoever's over here
65 million
transfer
for
business,
Mason
I
Mount
want them.
is mental.
Because year after finessing us for 65 million from Mason Mount, but you signed Cole Palmer for 40 million.
For 40, yeah. Yeah. And think about it though, yeah. Mason Mount trained the season before was out for 6 months. And we still got 65 mil for him. And his contract was expiring the very next summer.
We don't need to be reminded. Thanks, Richie. We're retarded. Hayes, what's your opinion? Because I know you.
We're very dumb.
But are you keeping or selling him?
He's just too injury prone. Sell. I said sell. He's just too injury prone, bro. You can't keep fit at all, at all.
Okay. Next one. Manuel Ugarte, the man who looked good on paper and is just
keep for now because I don't want to judge him off like 3.5 games where 2 of them was Southampton.
And especially when he hasn't played next to Mino yet.
Yeah, exactly as well, yeah.
All right, fair enough. Next one, the man himself, Kobe Mainoo.
Lock him into Old Trafford and never let him leave. Close the doors and just make him fucking stay there, man.
Give him 100 years.
He's to never leave that club.
He's never allowed to go on holidays to Madrid.
Yeah, fuck that.
All right, next one, we got two academy prospects.
He's only allowed
Daniel
to go
Gore
on holidays to Stoke
And
on
Toby Collier.
Toby Collier.
Sell
yeah.
Daniel Gore, keep Collier.
I would loan the two of them out because I've seen Toby Collier and he's decent, but I can't imagine he's going to have a place in that team. Dan Gore,
Well,
He's just
I
not-
haven't really seen enough of bar pre-season, so I'd probably actually sell him, to be honest.
You
But he
can say
looked
the
decent,
same.
but
You could say the same with Collier.
Collier came on against
Yeah.
Liverpool,
So,
though.
a
He put in a
reminder,
shift.
That's what I'm
Collier
saying.
was
He was thrown into the
thrown-
deep end.
A reminder, Collier, I was just going to say, Collier was thrown into that deep end when you were 3-0 down against Liverpool. I thought he was relatively very solid.
He was all right. But again, they're youngsters. It's harsh to
You
base
put that
youngsters
left
at
back, didn't you?
15% because you don't get to watch them.
All right. So we're moving on to the forwards. This gets very interesting. First off, Mr. MBE, the most awards for being Mr. Inconsistent, Marcus
Sal.
Rashford. Yeah, I don't think that's a debate, really. I don't
Fucking
think
hell.
that's a debate.
What
If
about
you're
selling
still
him?
trying to hold, if
I
you're
don't know.
still trying to hold on to Rashford in big 2024, that just says everything about your club, bro. There's no reason why you need to keep this man anymore.
See,
I know he's
would
been the
sell
longest
because you
serving.
get, even now, you get money for him, right? But I think the issue with me is I know if we sell him, he's going to become class. So I
That's
don't
the
want
only
to
reason I'd
sell him
sell
and
him.
just hope he just becomes class at United. Again, I think I would, as a
I would have to
fan,
say
as a
him
fan,
at this
I would have
moment
to
in
keep
time.
him. As a fan, I'd have to keep him. As a biased fan, I would have to keep Marcus Rashford. I don't know. I just from his first game, I watched his
I
first
think-
game, everything.
Ooh, not because he deserves better. Rash needs to do it for his own good.
I think
For the memories he has with the club, I agree with you.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah,
But
that's why.
other than that, he has
I-
to go. He's just, man, 350k a week, and he's not proving it.
Blasphemy. It is blasphemy.
that's so
Actually,
much wages
I had
for
this
someone very
conversation in
consistent,
college
like.
today, yeah? I had this conversation on my college today with my lecturer. Marcus Rashford, do you think he cares about the club or just is there for his paycheck?
Oh no,
I
I
think
think
he
he
cares.
does care about the club.
I
No,
think he
I
does
don't
care
think he
about
does, man. Oh, he doesn't.
No,
Yeah,
I think he does.
I don't
He
think he
cares about
doesn't. He's
United.
a long
He
way.
cares about United,
I
bro.
don't think he does, man.
No,
I don't
I
think he
think
cares.
it's very easy. It's very easy to sit and say he doesn't care because he makes that much money.
Nah, bro.
No,
He
No, but
cares
hold
about
on,
the club.
Lawrence. No, but hold on, Lawrence.
He cares about the club. He's just not good enough.
Yeah, he's just
That's
been
How
what
like,
can you
yeah,
say
he's been
that-
inconsistent.
Like, he's an
Yeah.
academy graduate. How can you say he doesn't care about the club?
I don't think he cares, man.
The man
I don't
is
think he cares.
from Manchester. He's
It's
all,
like
like
saying Saka
he
doesn't
came
care
through the
about Arsenal.
academy.
I don't think he cares, lads.
So, Lawrence, let's put
Oh.
Saka. Yeah? Let's say Saka was
Yeah,
how Marcus Rashford was right now, inconsistent as fuck,
Yeah.
yada yada, but is earning
So the usual.
350k. And
Sorry,
look,
Saka's
I'm
still-
only messing on sweetly.
I'm a firm believer. If a player has a blip season, I'll give him a chance. But
Mm.
two seasons of inconsistency, you're on a big, massive paycheck. Yeah, United fans the one saying they have a high wage bill. You got to do what you got to do, bro. The way I see, you cut your losses and go. Because to be honest, bro, every time we talk about Rashford, it's always a United fan saying that he doesn't care about the club anymore. He doesn't want to play for the badge no more, bro. You can't say he still cares if he doesn't want to play for the badge, bro. If he's playing bad, bro, there's obviously external reasons to that, bro. His
I
head
wouldn't care
is
for that
not at
manager
the
either.
club. His head is not at the club, bro. I don't care what anyone says. Because if his head was at the club, he would
I
at
think it's
least
harsh
try
to say he
and hide
doesn't
that.
care, but
Yeah, I think it is
Yeah,
very
bro.
harsh to say he does not care about
He
United.
100% cares about United,
Bro.
but it's not his fault that he got offered 350k a week.
Yeah,
No,
like if
I
you get
agree.
offered 350k, you're going to
Okay,
take it.
hear me out. It's
50K
not
a
his
week,
fault.
but-
But at least pay your respects back, bro, through your performances. What he did,
Listen. That
man is the face of Manchester.
Here we
That man
go.
is the face of Manchester United. That man is the face of Manchester United, bro. We're literally
not
talking
now.
about this half an hour ago. He's not now.
Right now,
but
he's not.
Back then he was. Right now he's not. But when he got that contract, he
When?
was. That man was. Those signings, as we were saying, Rashford is the longest serving player at United.
Yeah.
Those new signings will walk in. They will look up to Rashford, bro. Nathan was
Lawrence,
literally saying,
quick
No,
question.
but
Just quick
Lawrence,
one.
you see-
Do you think Wayne Rooney cared about Man United when he was there?
to a certain degree, yes.
no,
To a
yeah,
certain
But he
degree.
asked for it. He
To a
requested
certain
a
degree.
transfer request in 2010 to leave the club and told everyone a game that
Yeah,
2
he
hours
did.
for a Champions League game. He also rinsed the club out of 450 grand to make him stay 4 years later again. He also was getting caught. It's like just because they're outside shit like that doesn't mean they don't care. In fact, like
Lawrence.
Rashford has never has to hand in a transfer request where he more at times he could have done it whenever he wanted. There's players like that. Like I get your point, but if you look at it that way, you're going to have
Okay,
to look like
No,
Ryan
but
Giggs.
Lawrence, wait,
I'll put it to you this way.
Man,
Lawrence,
Yeah,
Rashford
Lawrence,
got the
I
most
want to add
hate
on
in
to
the
that.
club.
I think, Lawrence, what you're mistaken, is a player's performances not being good enough to carry on with the club. Because you could put that down to anyone else. Mikhailo Mudryk, he cares about Chelsea, but he's not good enough. Lacazette when he was at Arsenal, bro. Lacazette was earning what, like 150k at Arsenal. He wasn't good enough, but he clearly cared about Arsenal. You can literally put that in for any
it's
any
mad.
player, any team.
Okay, my case with Rashford is, bro. My case with Rashford is he's on this money. He's on this lucrative amount of money. Okay, yeah, you can't really say external affairs can affect. But my problem is with Rashford, bro. Like that 350k, it's a lot of money. They obviously like everything should the way I see Rashford, I should have seen him as the main man in this United team. That's what I'm saying. And for me, for everything he's been through, he's been a academic graduate. I should like for me when any United fan has watched Rashford, you would expect him to be the main man by now. And you know,
Okay,
I
so
just
how
feel-
much is
and I-
Gabriel Jesus on?
like around 180k a week.
180k a
Oh,
week. Do you think
that's
he
a good
cares about the club?
question.
Do you think
No,
he cares
actually,
about your
I'm
club?
looking that up.
Yeah, but to an extent, yes.
Oh, and if you're going to
No,
put an
because he's not.
example,
No, because he's
Raheem
not putting in
Sterling.
performances. He's not. He's
No,
not
no,
glowing
no,
over
no,
club.
no, 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 no,
But
no,
see,
no,
these
no.
examples, you have to do it between Bukayo Saka and Marcus Rashford because they're very similar. Gabriel Jesus was only at the club a year and a half. If Arsenal offered me 180k to sign for them, of course I'm going to sign for them. But you
Bro,
have to
Me,
get
my
someone from the
problem is,
academy.
bro. Sorry. I just want to butt in.
We all would, man.
Gabriel Jesus earns 265k a week.
No, answer it now.
Oh my
What
god.
the fuck?
How?
265k a week.
Do you think
Bro,
he cares
that's
about your club?
That is mental.
to an
that's
extent,
13.7
yes. See
million.
my wait. Okay, literally, look what I want to say. I want to talk my last one, and you can say whatever you want. Yeah, for me, I just think because Rashford has been there for so long. Yeah, I just think he like United can't let go of him no matter what. That's what I think about Rashford, bro. It doesn't matter how many times he plays good, plays bad. They can never let him go because he's been the longest serving player there. That's what I think, bro. So you can say your external factors, you can say blah blah all that. The reason why I think they'll never be able to sell that man is just because he's been there the longest. It doesn't matter what he does, he can get away with it because he's been
So
there with the
being
longest.
there the longest, but that not show you that he does care about the club?
Okay, would you give me examples how he's cared about the clubs in recent time, bro?
Because he has been there the longest. There was
He
times
literally
there when it was
cried when
absolute
they won
shit
the
show and he
FA.
didn't request leave.
No,
He
okay,
stayed through the tough times.
I get that. But for the fans, do we care about all the performances on the pitch?
Well, he did
Let's
nothing
be
go when
honest.
everything went south.
Oh no, but let's be honest. Do we care about behind the scenes, or do we care about the performance on the pitch?
I
Because we
care
don't
about
see what's
performances
going
on the
on.
pitch, but I
No,
also
no.
care about loyalty.
Okay, loyalty. But we don't see
Loyalty
what's
is
exactly going on
nowadays,
behind the
Lawrence,
scenes.
be
We
fair.
only see what happens on the pitch. And I'm going on what's going on the pitch, not behind the scenes.
But maybe that's why he was getting
That's where I'm
350
coming
a week
from.
for how loyal he is to the club. I know it's a stupid thing to say, but maybe that is why.
Okay, that's fair. No, I can give you that. I just don't think he's worth that 350k of loyalty. That's basically
He's
what I'm trying to
not.
say.
No,
we all-
everyone knows he's not.
We all
He
know
probably
that-
in his own head he knows he's not. But if 350k is on a contract right in front of you, you're gonna sign it as soon as it was put in
No,
front of you.
100%. But I would at least try to show on the pitch and give a bit back to the fans. I'm just saying he hasn't done that since he's got that contract. That's all I've been trying to say. I just don't think he's shown not even 2% of that. I'm on a new contract. I'm really happy to be here. That's what I've been.
You
basically
will
trying
once you
to
sack
say.
the manager.
We've said that every time, unfortunately.
We have to wait and see.
And it's only been that
Rashford turns into an animal once you get a new manager. It's just proven.
No, but it's a new manager
No,
balance as well.
if I'm Man United, I'm selling. Just cut your losses and move on, man.
Okay.
If you want to go back to the top, if you want to go back to the top, I genuinely don't believe Rashford and Bruno can be there to take you back to the top.
Okay.
That's just my personal opinion. I don't think they're toxic. I just think that you're stuck in the phase. You're stuck in the phase where you can't get off. And I think if you sell Bruno and sell Rashford, you cut your ties, you reinvest somewhere else. I think you can start building properly again. But till then, I just think you're stuck in a rush.
Okay. Yep.
Along with some other Man United players. But that's just my personal opinion.
Okay. The next guy. Who's the next guy? And if you tell me someone I'm going to rage at, I'm going to throw my phone off the wall.
Okay.
It's gonna be Andy.
I would give you this one. But I don't want you to break your phone. So I'm going to start with this person, Joshua Zirkzee.
Keith.
That's even worse what we're going to say, I'd say.
Yeah. Joshua Zirkzee, Keith.
No. I have a much worse one.
Fucking Bob himself.
I have a much worse
selling
one.
him. We shouldn't even assign
Wait,
him.
who's selling? Who's
What the
selling?
hell?
What you want to sell Zirkzee?
No. What we selling Zirkzee?
Yeah.
Who's selling Zirkzee?
He shouldn't even have been signed.
What expectations did you have for Zirkzee when you signed him? What expectations? Just
The man didn't even start for Netherlands.
yeah, but that's Ronald Koeman. Ronald Koeman is the worst person to.
Yeah. Ronald Koeman is Ronald Koeman doesn't know how to manage, bro.
Look, the only way I'm seeing it, right?
He hates players.
Put it this way. All right. In the last 2 seasons, we have signed 2 strikers that in the season beforehand they had a combined goals of about 18, 19 between by the 2 of them. So Highland scored 9 in this area before he came to United, and Zirkzee scored how many goals last season?
10.
He scored 11.
So 19. So that's 19 goals in 2 seasons. Okay.
10 or 11.
I'll check here.
Okay, now.
Yeah, Zirkzee scored 11 last season.
No, hold on. If you put that money together, you buy Victor Osimhen. They
have 21 goals between them.
Only a few months ago, you signed Joshua Zirkzee. After the Euros, you signed Joshua Zirkzee. Osimhen is available then.
The thing with me personally with Zirkzee, okay, yeah, I get it. People have strikers that are meant to be the main goal scorers and all that. But with the way Zirkzee plays, he's not meant to be that your number one option as a goal scorer.
Another striker.
He's not a goal scorer.
He's a different profile.
This is my point here. This is always
but this is where it also comes in. United's transfer policy. What's the plan? Because you have someone like Zirkzee, and you know the type of player he is. He's not going to be your number one goal scorer. So who are you bringing in to play alongside him that will score the goals? That's where United's backroom problem is.
That is my point. A striker's job is to score goals.
Well,
where are you buying a striker that can score goals?
Yeah, so it's more on United than it is on Zirkzee, is what you're trying to say.
Yes, but that's what I'm saying. I don't mind him as a player, but we need someone that can score goals. What my point is, what did we pay for him? 60 million?
No, 32 or something, no?
40 million more than got Osimhen.
I'm pretty sure. I think it was 45.
Yeah, but look at the state of Osimhen now. We could have got, realistically, we could have got Osimhen alone if he tried, because he ended up falling out with Napoli and stuff like that.
Oh no, they wanted that 100 mil. That loan was a last minute desperation.
Yeah, I would have given him 100 mil.
He was supposed to go Chelsea. His agent fucked it up. He was actually supposed to go Chelsea, and then
Zirkzee was 42 mil.
42 million. Yeah,
God help the league.
You go in there to Napoli with 70 mil, and they're going to sell him.
I'll leave him off in Turkey.
At the time they were selling it, Richie, or his value now?
Who's Zirkzee?
Because you're looking for 100 mil. No, I'm talking about
how much Zirkzee
okay. I thought you said Osimhen was 42 mil. It's like, man, they were looking for 100.
But the thing is, Lawrence, if you went in and you offered 70, they're gonna take it.
No, they wouldn't because I
Nah, they
think
will not
Chelsea.
back
No,
bollocks.
no, they want the 80.
Lawrence
They want the 80.
is the most
But
stingiest
he's gonna
Fuck,
leave
man.
next week. He's
owner
gonna leave.
ever.
I'm sure he's gonna leave next season for cheaper because he has a year left in his contract.
Oh they fucked the contract now. It's too late. Yeah, they
Yeah, but-
fucked that. But if you
yeah, but
if you try to come summer window, you're looking for 80 upwards.
But that last year on the contract talk doesn't work with United. Proof and
Yeah,
points
I
makes
can't
it
lie.
right.
Hey,
and
Mason
then-
Mount was like
and then-
35 mil and you ended up playing 60 for him. That's crazy work.
And then you want to do that with the Laurentis of Napoli,
There's
who
a
is
United
known to
fan.
be the stingiest owner ever. So you
Yeah.
want to do all of that with Napoli? I don't know, bro. I honestly don't know, bro. I don't
Go
know
in there,
about that
50 million and Scott McTominay.
Bro.
Right. Next, who's the next player, Lawrence? Because I feel
Sure,
like
George
this takes
Carr.
go next.
Anthony.
Gone.
Sad.
Out. Fuck off. The worst player I've ever seen in United jersey on my
just-
fucking life. On my life,
Just hang
I've
him.
never seen someone
Don't sell him.
so
Kill him.
one-dimensional. Now, okay, fair enough. Today he came on and he was actually all right, but he must remember how to play football. But he's shit. He
Give me
is
2 animal
shit.
bars and you can have him.
But honest to God, you know what? If I say if he tried to cycle a bike, he'd end up on
Man,
the
he
floor
wouldn't start.
because he doesn't know how to do anything. He's like
Man, he wouldn't
he's
start for
terrible.
prospect. Like.
He's so like. Do you ever see that meme of him when he was coming on for Ten Hag last year, where he makes that face?
Yeah.
As
Yeah.
if he was going to do anything.
Please.
Yeah, when he did that, okay. But like he said, he scored. If you remember, I think he scored 2 goals last year. One was against Coventry, or not Coventry. One was against like
Man, he scored
Newport in
against
the FA Cup,
Get to the
and he
bench.
started praying to Jesus. Then we beat Coventry in the semi-final, and he started shithousing a Coventry side that
Yeah.
did very well to nearly get us the penalty shootouts, and he started like shithousing them. For a player, by the way, that like the under 11s, my sister's under 11 team have scored a combined more goals in like 5 years than he has at United in 2. It's fucking insane, like.
You know what kills me about Anthony?
What a team.
Have you man ever seen that clip in the FA Cup against Liverpool where he tries to get Rashford to drop into left back instead of him?
Yeah,
I've seen that, yeah.
He's totally
Yeah.
the funniest guy ever, man. For that reason, you should keep
Fucking
him.
man.
No, but the guy
Man,
has to be
he's just
sold.
I think there's a
Just
player there. I think there's a player there.
No, I won't lie, right? This could sound really bad. I was kind of hoping them rape charges were true because I thought finally we'll get him
Oh,
fucking away.
boy.
Yeah.
Man,
Get him off
God.
record. Yeah. That is a straight red.
Nah, man,
That's
I was
great.
pissed dead of him.
Viewers, I just like to say we do not condone any violent
No, I don't
acts.
condone it.
You
I don't
are
condone it. I just wish
fucking
they took him away.
mental.
I wish they took him away.
Oh,
Yo, Sky Sports, RTE, any of you man that want to take me on Lions, just know that I did not say that. We do not condone such things.
No,
that
I
have
don't
been said.
condone rape, whoever's watching, but I do condone getting rid of Anthony.
I
Anyway,
just
possible.
wish he. I just wish he verbally assaulted a man or like absolutely assaulted a man. A man. Just put him in
Probably.
jail that you have to sell him.
Oh my god. Nathan trying to be careful of how he words it. He doesn't want to end up like Scott.
But I think it's unanimously here that it's sell.
Oh,
I'm pretty certain. It's anonymous.
Okay.
Like,
yeah,
Ah.
it's unanimous.
Okay. Next player there
Anthony
before we get
wouldn't
anyone
start
else locked
for
up.
prospect fee.
Ahmed Diallo.
keep.
Yeah, keep.
Good player
Okay.
there. Good player in there.
Keep.
Interesting one. Rasmus Højlund.
Keep. 100%.
Keep.
Yeah?
No
Keep.
way.
Okay.
It's the only
Sorry,
other
after
striker we
talking
have.
on air and
Bro. It's not like we're going to sell it.
Rasmus
But who's saying
Højlund.
what's you said?
I'd sell
said
Rasmus
sell?
Højlund.
Nah, oh, man.
Okay, so who's selling Rasmus? Nathan, you're selling
Me.
Rasmus.
Me.
God.
He can't
Just me.
score.
You're
The
selling
man
Sure,
won't
tonight.
score in a prostitution house with a fistful of 50s.
Nah, He
That
watch
one there's
guarantee.
crazy.
Like Rasmus Højlund is going to be the starting number 9 for Man United, guaranteed, and he will score goals. He scored tonight.
And
Well,
if
he's
When he
that's the
playing.
scores
case,
one,
we're going to be in big,
He's
big,
wearing the
big
number
trouble.
9.
he
He's
can wear
wearing the
number 9,
number
but
9.
he's
Like, so.
because he's going to be a great player. People are forgetting he's not end product. He's still coming up as well. He has everything to be. He's not going to be as good as Haaland, but he's big, strong, and fast, and can get a goal. He just like when he scores one, he
No
usually
one
gets a
is.
lot.
But Scott, the
He
problem is
is.
what we need right now is a 20-goal a season striker.
But we don't. We're transitioning into like trying to not be shit by being a bit less shit by going up the league. So we need.
Man,
We
you're
can't
starting
just.
to sound like Ten Hag.
But what
We're
are you gonna?
transitioning.
But
Trust
what
the
are you gonna
process.
do? What 20-goal a season? What 20-goal a season striker are you signing right now?
Ozyman.
Yeah, Nate,
Ozyman is not coming
telling
to Man United. Ozyman is never
you're
coming to Man
telling us
United.
Oh,
Ozyman is never
crazy.
coming. And by the way, Ozyman, there's no guaranteed proof Ozyman will score 20 goals in the Premier League.
Dusan
I agree.
Vlahovic.
I agree with that.
Vlahovic. He can stay
From
in Italy.
Juventus.
He's shit.
who?
He can stay over there and do what he wants because he left Fiorentina and I haven't heard of him since. He scores about 5 league goals a season.
He actually scored a brace the other day, and he scored another brace before that game as well.
Oh, so he's 4 goals this season. Woohoo. It does it
Well,
like,
I mean,
you know.
considering there's only 6 games gone, like it's not bad. 6 goals, 4 goals in 6
He-
games.
Actually, to be
there's
fair,
nothing-
that second goal yesterday was fucking sexy.
But I
won't
will
lie.
say,
Scott-
we can say, we can know, but we
Scott
can say,
Ten Hag.
we can say, right? We can say, oh, let's just sign a striker, a 20 league goal striker. There's no guarantee you're bringing a striker over just because he does it in a different league. How many players have we seen that have been unreal and then dominating the Prem? And by the way, at Man
But to
United,
be fair,
so
all
like,
we really need is someone who can finish a ball because we can create lots of chances. We just don't have a striker that seems to be able to put the fucking ball in.
Hey,
Rasmus Højlund is going to be that man.
I'm telling you right now, yeah. You see Scott, yeah? Scott has linkage with Ten Hag, bro.
No, I hate Ten Hag. I hope he's gone. Honest to God.
No. Scott, man, I'm telling you, man. You see Scott, yeah?
I don't hope I wake up tomorrow and I
Ten
see
Hag,
it.
Ten
Eric
Hag
Ten Hag
calls him
sacked as
every night.
Manchester United manager.
Ten Hag calls him every night for the game plan, bro. Scott is lying to your faces, man. Scott is Ten Hag in, bro.
It's true. He
Scott is
told me.
Ten Hag in, bro.
I'm ready. Waiting for the call up.
Alright, next player. Mr. Alejandro Garnacho.
Another
Throw
one.
him
Keep
into the
him against
same
the
room that
fucking
you
will.
put Kobe Mano into.
Keep.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, lock him into Old Trafford. Fuck that. I will say, I think the
These
treatment
men
Ten
are
Hag
trying
is
to.
giving him is
These
going
men
to
are
make him
trying
hand
to.
it in.
These men are trying to sign their youngsters in death row records, bro. Suge Knight type of contract, bro.
Yeah.
I do think though the treatment from Ten Hag from him
We
this
will
year
take
by
what we can
constantly
get,
benching
Lawrence.
him, it's going to make him leave. But I would keep him 100%.
Yeah?
Yeah,
You
100%
reckon?
keep.
Hey,
Yo,
these men are
100%.
locking. These men are locking
Garnacho
up
has that.
their players better than United defense.
Did
what
you
it
see what
is.
Did you see what Ten Hag did come out and said?
One.
And he just left us on red.
Scott, stop texting Ten Hag and come back here.
I'm here. Can you not hear me now?
What did he say?
He said that they weren't defending right. They weren't defending great on the left hand side, so he needed Garnacho on to do it.
Oh, brother.
Sounds
Oh
like.
yeah,
So
did
he
you
took
see that?
Holy
Rashford off
yeah.
because he's in
Do
traffic.
you know the other day?
Holy
The other
yeah.
day we were playing Spurs.
Maybe we should just class him as a racist or something. That's what I think.
Yeah, but do you know the other day we were playing Spurs?
Yeah.
Before Garnacho came onto the field, he was just screaming at Garnacho, defend, 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 defend. 2 minutes later, we concede.
Garnacho, man, what a player, man. What a player, man.
It's raw.
Yeah, what a player!
Minute,
Oh my god, baller! And
Okay,
he's going to be
since
so
we're
good.
here,
You'd
since we're
almost feel
here,
bad.
since we're here,
Okay.
since we're here, we're gonna take this. I think it's the last thing we'll do before we lock the stream, but I think it's only right that we do it here. I want to do a Man United rebuild. We're gonna.
No,
we
literally,
can only
Lawrence.
keep.
Lawrence, I literally have that here. I literally have that right here.
Oh, okay.
Grand,
You have the lineup. You have the website ready and everything. Yeah.
I have everything ready. I had it ready.
Okay, Richie. Okay, see, great minds think alike,
He was
Richie.
waiting for this.
Okay.
I had it ready. All right, lads. First of all, formation. What formation we talking?
What formation
Oh
we
no,
rocking, boys?
You have to
that
do,
been
if
well.
you're doing Man United, you have to do the 4-3-3 because that's what he plays.
Grand. Lawrence, how do I do this again?
With the cam.
I'd say 4-2-3-1.
Wait. Click the tactics board, the one with the X's and O's, Richie. No, on your left. Yeah, that one. Yeah,
I
there you
completely
go.
forgot this start. 4-3-3, yeah?
Yeah, with the camera, the CDM.
Yeah.
Cam.
Cam, okay, so 4-2-3-4. So click down here,
Cam.
Richie.
For
Yeah.
a manager, we should put
Yeah,
in
what?
Astrid Wet because she's just as much use as fucking Ten Hag at this point, man.
My God.
No, throw Tommy Barrett
I
in there.
hope no, man. I heard El
Oh,
Brooks
right.
is in contention.
Tommy Barrett is my goal.
Yeah, click on the drop down, Richie. Click on the drop down.
Yeah, where?
Tommy Barrett out.
Yeah. Where you see
Fuck
formation, click on that.
Last game you've been talking.
Yeah, bro. No, which formation are we doing? 2 CDMs, 1 CDM?
No, 4-2-3.
No.
leave it
One,
like
the
that.
cam.
What, son?
2 centimeters. 2 centimeters with the cam.
Yeah, where's
2 centimeters cam. There you go. Yeah. Oh
Okay.
no, that's not it. That's not it. That's
Yeah,
not
There
it.
we go.
That's fine.
Leave it
That's-
like that.
that's
Oh, that
good,
is,
that's
yeah?
good. That's good.
Leave
yeah,
it like that.
Okay, leave it like
I
that.
think.
Okay.
So
Are we all unanimous in keeping Onana in goals?
Yeah, well, I think it's unanimous. I think for
Yeah.
Onana,
Kobe
Mazraoui,
Menu.
Matsurawa. Oh, not the
Dele-
not
the back
Gallo,
four.
no.
Martinez.
The back
And-
three.
Oh,
Okay, no, lads. You have a chance to do a full rebuild, but it has to be idealistic.
no.
Yeah.
You know what? We'll give them a budget. 300 million. And it has to be a
Can I say
realistic.
Okay.
Can I say a
It
wild
has to
call
be
for left back?
realistic.
I have
I know,
a
okay.
wild call for left back, and that's Anthony
Okay.
Robinson for Fulham.
I have the calculator right here, lads.
Good
Well,
shout.
I don't know, man, because
I have
that
the
team
I have the
still
value share.
wasting
Which I have the value
2
share as
right
well.
backs.
Cool.
So
I
what's the value
think
for Robinson?
So
I think we
who's
keep
the left
Dallo.
I
back?
need a left back
Who's the-
realistically.
Anthony Robinson, Fulham. I think cheap option and also fucking brilliant. Because you're not signing a
how much is
Dougie, and I can't think of any other. You're not getting Ferland Mendy. You're not getting Calafiori, anything like that. I think he's fantastic for what he does for Fulham. I think
Okay,
he goes
so
under
that's
the radar.
30. That's 30 million. That's 30 million.
Okay.
Cool.
Do we keep Martinez
Oh, fucking
centre back?
I think it's Delict. I think it should be
Then Diarra, I'd say.
Delict,
Martinez and
Martinez.
Euro.
Hey man, we
Yarrow.
have a 300 million budget.
Yeah,
The
but you
270
said be realistic with it. Where you're not
Yeah.
going to actually like.
Okay.
Delord,
that's
Delict,
centre backs,
Martinez.
yeah?
I
Okay.
think.
So centre backs. So are you 2 centre backs?
Hold on.
I would have said Euro, but
Because I'm just trying to
We'll go-
think of. I think it has to be for right now for Delict and Martinez. To be honest, I agree with Nathan there. I actually can't think of anyone realistic we could sign that's cheap. Unless, yeah, no, I would say Delict then.
Here's a shout for you. I think he'd be an absolute unit for you. Moreno from Nottingham Forest. I think he would suit you.
I think he's good, but there's a reason he's still at Forest after last year. He's good, still has to kind of grow into it. But that is a good shout. Okay, CDM,
DM,
I
Colin
think the
Mainu.
midfield
I
Probably
think
three.
Menu
Mainu.
Ugarte anyway.
I was going to say probably Mainu and
What? You still want
Paulina.
to change your DM?
I was going to say
You
Paulina
still want
and
to change your
Colin Mainu.
DM?
Well,
You think we're
John
playing
Paulina.
Paulinho?
You were
Paulina
actually
just
Paulina
went for
for Bayern.
Bayern,
Actually,
so
you were linked
that's
to
not
Paulina.
realistic.
You were linked. You were linked to Paulina actually before you got
Because then
Ugarte.
Mainu can ball play.
He just
Paulina
went
literally
too
just
slow.
breaks
Paulina
up.
went
Yeah,
to
but he's
Bayern.
just gone to Bayern, man. That's not realistic.
So we do for
He
next
is
year.
not leaving Bayern.
Is this the 24-25 season that we're in now?
He's no way.
No, 25 next season. It's for next season.
Yeah, look, 25-26.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
you
but
could
he's
get
no
not
that.
way.
leaving Bayern, man.
Bayern will
No
not
way he's
sell.
leaving.
Bayern will not
He's
sell.
not leaving.
But I
Yeah,
can't.
bro.
I can't.
No
I
way.
can't. I can't
You're
lie.
a
I
year.
can't lie. I can't lie. They have a chance though because if I ever watch a company ball, bro, he uses one DM, bro. It's crazy, bro. Kimmich is playing like a lone pivot with like three
Man, Kimmich
attacking
playing
players.
right back. Just shows just
Kimmich-
how much you're
Kimmich-
watching the Bayern Munich. Kimmich is playing right back.
Yeah, he's a right back,
Kimmich has been playing mid. Bro, Kimmich has been playing midfield, bro. Kimmich has been inverted in midfield, bro.
And Kimmich is starting the game at right back.
What?
Yeah, but
No way.
in game he's playing midfield, bro. He's playing midfield. The last 3 games he's playing midfield, bro. It's a lined up right back, but he's literally been playing in midfield. We
Yeah, no,
shifted
he's
back
playing
3.
midfield. He is. He's playing in the CBM role.
I don't think Ugarte is going to be
I
that
still
good.
said
That's my issue.
they're
I
I
don't
don't
I
think
think
Ugarte is
maybe
gonna.
maybe
I
then
don't
you
think
have to go
Ugarte is
Frankie
gonna be
De
that
Jong.
good.
Wait, what
That's
you
not a
say?
bad
I
shout.
don't think that.
no,
I
not, we're
Frankie
not
De
going
Jong.
through the young again. Not again.
You've had a rocky relationship with him. I won't lie.
Who
You've
do you
had a
have for
Do you know how
rocky
many times you
relationship.
said no to us?
Zubamendi, the
That's
fella
what I'm
that went.
saying. No, you're not getting Zubamendi, the guy that said that he didn't want to go to Liverpool, bro.
Yeah, him. I was
Actually,
just thinking the
mentioned
names to try out.
Well, if
He
you
said-
want De Jong, he's 75 mil.
I think we just go for it because, like,
Yeah, okay,
if
fair
you're
enough.
not gonna
Nah,
if you're not gonna give me Paulinho, give him De Jong because like we were linked more heavily with De Jong, and that's why we got Casemiro because we couldn't get him.
Yeah.
how much is
Wait,
Paulinho?
wait. Scott.
De
You're
Jong
talking
is
about
75.
Paulinho and De Jong. Wait. You talk about Paulinho and De Jong. So what's the aim of the midfield in this
So
team?
here's the thing. I'm conceding, but my aim for that midfield would be Kobe Minu be the ball player and Paulinho to be the ball winner. But I'd have to
But
kind
the
of give
thing
that
is,
up.
me, I just don't see Paulinho leaving Bayern after just a season being there, especially when he's what is he now, like 24?
A season.
No, he's
And
not 24, man.
Kimmich is nearly
More than
30
that,
now, man. So I just don't see him.
Oh.
don't see him leaving after.
Paulinho is 29.
Man, Paulina is 29, man.
What?
Yeah, Paulina is 29.
No, bro. No way.
Hashtag
Just
bring
press
back
Yeah,
like
Paulina's
McTominay.
man.
You want to
Paulina's
sign him?
29.
Mental.
That's
I actually wouldn't
No,
have back. I'd
no,
have
We're being
back that.
realistic here. Come on, let's be realistic here.
Are we going De Jong or
No,
what's the story?
God, no.
Hayes, who do you want out of De Jong and Paulinho? It doesn't
Don't
matter
you?
which
Or are
one.
you start?
I
you
think
start-
let's. You're
I
not.
think Paulinho
Here.
would suit more because you can't have 2 ball playing. You can't
Yeah,
have
you
2
need to
ball
have
playing in
it.
that game.
Like how many
Yeah, you
ball
need to have
winning
an enforcer.
midfielders?
Yeah.
I can't name any ball winning midfielders that aren't already at like
I'll pick
Real Madrid and
Dion.
Barcelona.
Well, De Jong is kind of an enforcer as well.
I was
Yeah, but he
thinking
tries
someone
off
like
ball playing.
Adam Martin or someone like that.
So are you going for?
No,
Are you
not bad
picking? I
shout.
will leave you have if you unanimously
For
say
Dion,
De Jong,
Dion.
then I'll leave you have De Jong. But I would have said Paulinho. But if you unanimously said it,
And
that's fine.
Dion, so
Well, Scott,
Yeah.
you did mention bringing fucking McTominay back. I wouldn't half.
I wouldn't oppose to that. I wouldn't
half
oppose to
down.
that.
Have you any spaces for the bench?
no. Why did we go with you instead?
I'd actually half
Let's-
bring McTominay back.
Lads, we're picking at
That
the end.
McTominay is 33
He's not a-
million to bring him back.
Nah, I say let him pick De Jong for that because you kind of need
Don't,
to have a new look
please.
as well. You can't just have the same. You just
Yeah,
picked
Okay,
De
well,
Jong.
De Jong is-
with De Jong.
You
with
just
McTominay.
unanimously just picked De Jong against me, and then said, "Don't please."
Okay, so De Jong is 75
No.
million. Richie,
Yeah,
add
what's
that to the
the
calculator.
problem with
I said-
McTominay? What's all the
No,
hate?
because you're talking about McTominay.
You have
Left wing
195 million left.
Garnacho.
Man,
How
why would we
much you
go
have
back
left,
with?
Richie?
You have 195 million left.
195
Left wing.
million left. Garna.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
hardly
Garnacho.
keeping Garnacho.
I'd put
course I'll
Garnacho
keep
on the
it,
right.
Garnacho.
Michael Elisa.
Lisa
Oh,
ain't
hey,
leaving.
that
I'd
is a
put Garnacho
banger
on the
At
right.
least
shout.
he ain't leaving. At least
No. You can't go with the logic that Paulinho isn't leaving Bayern.
Oh yeah,
and then
actually,
go
fuck you, Hayes. Yeah.
Garnacho on the left. Garnacho on the right.
Wait, so
Yeah.
Garnacho on the
But
right.
at least
Right.
he's younger. That's why I've said it as well.
Yeah, Garnacho on the right. Yeah.
Okay.
Why Garnacho
No,
on the right?
Ahmed.
Because then you could
No.
fuck
Ahmed.
Ahmed's not getting into this team. If you have 190 million to spend, Ahmed Diallo's not getting into
Who
this
do you
team.
want to get then? 'Cause-
Garnacho on the right.
Left wing.
Scott, you back Rafael Leão with the left.
Hold on now. Who do I say that again? You cut it
I have
out.
one. Williams
Back
from
Rafael Leão on the
Bilbao.
left.
Do you know what?
Williams from Bilbao.
It's between Leao or Williams from Bilbao, yeah. Because
Okay, Leao is 90. Leao is 95.
Williams, I think, would be.
if you go for Leao, you've that inconsistent. Because I think
Yeah,
you were
Mark.
talking about this on a live before about how Leao literally.
Okay, but just remember, club wise,
Inaki Williams is harder to
Nico
get.
Williams. No,
Nico.
club wise, Nico will be harder to get. Plus, consistency isn't always there as well. He had a very good Euros, but
You know
this
what?
last season,
I'm gonna go with Nate, and I'm gonna say Liao. I will say Liao.
Liao,
And just
that's
remember,
95 mil.
just
That's
remember,
95 mil.
okay, just remember that Williams is on 200K a week.
Fuck,
Yeah.
easy, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. All
Is
the
he?
clubs wanted to get
Fucking
him
good.
this summer. Yeah, they renewed
So
his contract after the Euros.
Here's the two big debates, because
Okay.
I
Now
would
we're gonna-
personally say Bruno in the 10, but I know that's not. Well, because you have a striker, I would go for a new striker, but I would
Bruno in the
personally
10.
say keep Bruno in the 10. I think that's the most realistic.
What?
You have
Man,
100
then.
million. You have 100
Bro,
million.
you can buy 200 mil players like easily.
No, I think Bruno in the 10. I think.
Wow, Scott.
I think.
Scott, use your head here.
I am.
Scott, use your head. No,
if you're going,
Scott, you're not using your head.
I am.
Come
I am.
on, look at that.
Man.
No, look at that. Look at that
Lawrence.
team, and you're still trying to play Big Bruno in that team, bro.
Can I have a price? Can I have a price check on Florian Wirtz?
You can indeed.
He's gonna be spending. He's gonna be.
shout.
Spending.
Oh
Right
my
now.
God, 135 mil, Nathan.
That's out of your
If you want
price
it.
range.
Hey, but he is obtainable. They were open to selling him last season. It's just that no one was able to cough up the money.
Yeah, so that's why.
But that leaves you 60 mil for a striker.
Oh, he'd be much
Bruno
more now. With that,
in the 10.
Okay, what about this player? I want to see
Where's
this
this
player.
place in the 10? Musiala would be. Yeah, he'd be.
Musiala will be
Brand, what's
135 as well.
Julian Brandt.
Pedri?
Musiala. Julian Brand.
Give me Julian Brandt. Give
He's
me the
about
price.
he's about 40, Scott.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be putting Julian Brandt anywhere
He's-
near that team.
He's 42 mil and he's washed.
Washed. There's a
If
Champions
we're
League
getting
final.
someone from Germany, surely we have to get one.
Oh,
different one.
What about James
I
Madison?
say
Did win it?
I cannot put James Madison in this team. It's actually crime against humanity if I do that. If I agree to that.
75 mil for Madison.
Not a fucking hope. 75
Where are you
million for
putting
James
these
Madison.
transfer values on?
Jesus Christ. Fucking
Where are you
hell.
putting these
Is that what he's
transfer values
actually? Is that what he's actually priced at?
Yeah, that's what they're saying on transfer
I
market.
reckon we go for.
Yeah.
I reckon we go for Bert.
I reckon we keep Bruno.
Wirtz.
I reckon.
I reckon-
we go for
yeah.
Man, slap him Wirtz there, man. Slap him Wirtz.
Wirtz.
You're realistically not getting Wirtz. We're realistically not doing it.
You
Realistically, who's
could-
going to be the 10 next year?
Scott. They literally said they were open to selling, but no one had the money to
But
cover it up.
realistically, we're not.
Bro.
We're not
He
moving that 10 position.
He could if he
Bruno.
wanted to.
Yeah, either. Like, come on.
He
Yeah,
could if
we're
he
not,
wanted
but
to.
it doesn't
If you
matter.
sold, All I'm
Hayes,
saying
it
is-
doesn't. Sorry, Lawrence. I meant to say it doesn't matter Hayes if we're not going to get Leao. This is most realistic. And if you're thinking about position in the 10, Bruno Fernandes is realistically going to be there again next year, whether we get any of these players. So it's
true,
built around
true.
Bruno Fernandes.
He is.
I think it's not.
Yeah, so
So can we?
Put
So
Bruno.
if we
Put
put
Bruno
Bruno
there.
on the 10, can we put Asman up front?
If he's 100 million, of course we can.
Well, that's what Chelsea. That's what Chelsea were going to pay for him. I'm sure that you know.
I say he's gone down as well, actually, with things that went
It
down.
was 80 mil. It was 80 mil, yeah.
It was the Saudis that paid 100, no? Because they signed him and Tony. And then they decided, we'll go for Ivan Tony.
Yeah.
So see, it would have been 100 mil if we agreed to an obligation.
See, that's not a bad side, right? The midfield is a bit, but that's not a bad side. It looks very balanced. Lawrence is really struggling here to get the price of argument.
Do we get to pick a manager as well?
What you said, Lawrence?
Yeah,
Sure,
he's
sure.
75 mil right now.
Yeah, throw him in.
Yeah.
There we go. That's the team.
All right.
Damn.
25 million to sack Ten Hag then.
Hey, do you know what? That's not a bad investment. Do you know what? 75 mil to sack him
Take
and an
money
extra
now.
50 to make sure to take his coaching license off him.
That's
There
not
you
go.
a
That is an
bad
about
team. I would. The only thing I would change is the DMs to be an actual ball winner, but like that's still not a bad team. Like on paper, anyway. It's still decent. It's not a big change, but you're never going to have a full squad overhaul in a
Yeah,
transfer window.
unless you're Chelsea.
Unless you're Chelsea, yeah, and you have like money to piss.
Yeah. Only
So,
Chelsea can buy
They're
hotels
just
off
like, here,
themselves and
take
get away
it,
with
take
fucking
whatever.
financial fair play.
You can do the same. You can do the same.
People
No
got to
one's
play the
stopping you,
system.
no?
That's what I do always say. You know, you can complain about it or play the system, and we should play the
Exactly.
system.
Exactly. All right, cool. Solid. Anything else before we wrap up?
I just need to say what I said
United,
about Anthony a while
I'm
ago
calling it
was a
right now.
joke.
I'm calling it
PSA.
right now. United will get a result against Villa.
I'm calling it right now. When I wake up tomorrow, Ten Hag won't be sacked.
No. Don't give me
It's
hope, please.
depressing me to even think that.
All right, cool.
Like, he ain't getting sacked at Christmas. Let's be real.
He'll get sacked after Christmas.
Hopefully.
I don't even think he will get sacked. To be honest.
That's what Richie's for anyway.
I think the club are sick of
That's
sacking
what
managers now.
Well, give me Ten Hag, and we might actually win at Old Trafford. We might, because I hate that place. I hate playing at Old
Oh
Trafford.
man, you better hope and pray that we don't sack him.
No, that's what I'm saying. I need United to get as many good results as possible till November 3rd.
Because if we go through,
It'll be funny though.
are we doing that watch along?
If we beat Chelsea with it,
Are we doing that watch
that'd be
along?
so fun.
Yeah, for sure, bro. For sure, we're gonna cook up something, bro.
That'd be so funny. Oh my god.
Or five-a-side. Come on. That's what the people want in here. Five-a-side.
Yeah.
Full 11.
Can
Should have
you
won last
imagine
year,
we
but not
beat
for
Chelsea with
Christmas.
Ten Hag? Can you imagine we beat Chelsea with Ten Hag and Richie comes in like, what the fuck just happened?
I will, bro. No, you're gonna see the greatest rant from me ever. It's just gonna be an hour straight of pure ranting.
I'm not even going to get my hopes up, and I'll tell you why. Because I'm just like, I wouldn't get my hopes up against fucking Morecambe, to be honest with you, because we're shit. Like, you know, this stuff of like, imagine if we do this. Imagine if we could fucking
Scott,
win again.
never
first.
mind Morecambe. I wouldn't even get my hopes up against fucking Patrickswell B.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. Times are bad.
Oh my lord!
Fuck.
Tough times
You're
never
injured,
last,
shit
people.
up.
Tough times never last.
Only tough
Hopefully,
people.
praying.
Exactly. You'd be better before you're married, boys. You'd be better before you're married.
Lawrence, don't
Probably
wrap
won't
it
be
up.
then. That's the worst thing.
All right.
No,
Love boys, once again, thank you for coming to our therapy session. It's been a blast. There were some ups and downs. There were some funny moments and some definitely sus moments that we will have to put viewers' discretion.
I don't condone what I said about Anthony. PSA, it was all a joke. It was not serious. It was not serious.
we stand behind women who got raped.
Beautiful.
But anyways, boys, thank you so much for coming to the
Wrap it,
podcast.
bro.
Okay,
Now,
nice, thanks for having me.
viewers, we've hit international break. Don't worry, the fun doesn't
Down,
stop
boys.
there. We're gonna have many more live streams. So just keep an eye on the socials. Please follow the TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. Just follow the socials. Everything is gonna be uploading from there. We're gonna be more active. Sorry if we haven't been posted as much, just due to college and other priorities. We've just had to cut back a bit. But international break, we're in full effect. Hopefully we're going to have more of the fan calling shows. The fans seems to love that, and we seem to be getting a lot of interaction here, particularly from Man United fans, since they're going through, since they're the laughing stock at the moment. It's very funny to see.
Just had to throw that
I want to
dig
give
in
a
with it,
special thanks out to Richie, Nathan, Scott, and Hayes for coming on the stream. And lads, don't be shy. You know, you don't have to have your cameras on. You know, you can stay like the boys were today, get involved. We want to hear your thoughts. That's the whole point of this live stream. We want to hear what
Man, I have
you
a triple
think.
chin right now. You're mad.
Anyways, Scott Ten Hag will be in charge in about a few weeks after Ten Hag gets sacked. He's Ten Hag's apprentice there, lad. Scott Ten Hag will bring United back to its former glory.
Man, he was texting me
But
all
until
the
then,
time saying he was Ten Hag.
but until then, Thank you for watching. We'll see you next week.
See you next week.